All right, hello everyone, and peace of the Lord to all of you. I hope my voice coming good and clear to you. Please invite your friends if you care, and if you don't care, it's okay. We will not keep you here for long. I just saw a video of Mimi Hijab saying, Ben Shapiro, fear me. Hey Mimi Hijab, son of Muta, call me, or let me call you. For sure, everybody fear you. I'm actually afraid to meet you in person, and then you will take off your t-shirt, which is the pink t-shirt, and then people will accuse me of, remember, you accuse me that I am a sexual predator. What a scumbag. Everybody fear you, Potato. The Israeli, they fear you too. The Chinese, they fear you. I mean, everybody fear you. Anyway. You know, if you remember, when the war started, I mean, it's not even a war. I can't even call it a war. When the attack of the filthy terrorist of Allah and his prophet attacked in Israel, we saw many supposedly military expert, CNN, Jazeera TV, you know, they invited them to talk about the war in Gaza. And you know, those military experts, they make it like, you know, it's going to take forever for the Israeli to go in. Every 100 meters is going to take a week, and all the drama we heard. Now, as I said, happened. Even though, by the way, the Israeli are very careful in their attack in order to reduce the casualty, which is very important too. I mean, which one is important, to finish it fast or to reduce your casualty? For sure, reducing casualty is the most important. Until now, the Israeli, they lost about 34 soldiers, which is absolutely nothing. This is the map of Gaza. And if we zoom a little bit so we can see details, maybe we should use Arabic version of Arabic and English. Let us see. Just to show you where is the Israeli army right now. Well, it looks like they don't have an Arabic version of it in Google. They have only English. All right, what we can do. If you remember, about a week ago, they were talking about a bombing of a hospital. It's called a Shifa. In English, you say a Shifa because you cannot pronounce it correctly. So if we search for it here in the map, we will find that this is a Shifa hospital. We zoom a little bit out to see where are we. This is the center of Gaza. In fact, next to it, there is the city center. Gaza city center. The Israelis are not only in Gaza city center now, they are about 50 meters away from the hospital, which means they pass. Let us draw a line. so we can understand together where are they. I hope my screen is clear. And let us use a red line. So here is the city center. As you see, let us use an empty one, not full one. We look for different shape. Give me a second. Those are, this is a software I bought, so we can use it in order to, yeah, maybe this one is better here. Oh, it's the same. Okay. There's an option, I have to take it off. It says fill. Now we can do better. So this is the city center. And this is a Shifa hospital. If you watch live, and I was watching live, the gunfight, you can tell. I mean, if you are a person who owns guns, you know how the distance, from the shooting, from the sound. And we are talking about gunshot, like not bombing as usual. So now it's a straight fight. And mostly it's the snipers, the Israeli sniper, they control all the buildings around the hospital. And the snipers are hunting Hamas. So anyone like from those rats, he go down from his rat nest, they shoot him in the ass. So if we go out to see where are we exactly now, you will see that what they said to, in the news, it's going to take a year. CNN expert, a Jazeera expert, they invited Arab military expert, all kind of, stupid, funny expert. I know the Israeli army, what is capable of. They took Beirut, like this is Beirut, not Gaza. I mean, you can't compare. You can't compare between Beirut and Gaza. They took Beirut as taking falafel sandwich, as simple as that, And, in Beirut, you have hundreds of thousands of fighters, not Hamas. You have the Shia, all of them. I mean, you have the Palestinian, you have everything. So they were able to take Beirut as a piece of cake, literally. So how long is it going to take Gaza? As you see, I mean, the ground invasion, what date the ground invasion started? We know that they waited long. They were like just bombing, from distance for more than like maybe 20 days. But the ground invasion, I don't know, like it's 10 days now? Something like that, or maybe a little bit more. So they were able to accomplish all of this in a few days. And after all of this, remember, they are coming from every direction. They are not only here. So already the Israeli, let us make a line, underline. So the Israeli already, they ate all this area, here. For sure, this area, they do not need to eat it because this is, it's already, they have it from the first day. And they have control of all roads. And then they took all over this area and they connected their place all the way to the sea. So now they have all this area here is under their command, under their control. So we can say all this area here, I'm just, going around the gray, which is the supposedly, the like where people are located. You know, it's like there is people there. I don't know what's wrong with the software. Sometimes you click and suddenly it erases itself. I'm not sure why. Let us try again. I don't know what's wrong with it. So anyway, the advance of the Israeli now, they are here. And I believe the reason they did not enter the hospital because there's a lot of civilians. So the hospital is surrounded from all direction. And I noticed in one video, actually, somebody sent me a video and told me, somebody told, like the title says, by accident, Al Jazeera TV exposed Hamas existence in the hospital. But after I watched the video again and again, I noticed that the hospital, inside the hospital, not outside, inside the hospital, there's nothing but young men. And when I say young, I'm not talking about 16 and 17. I'm talking about men who they are in the grade of military. If you search for the video, I think it's called Al-Shifa Hospital Panic. Let us see if we can find it. You will be surprised about why everybody is a man and why all of them, they are young men. Let me see if I can find it. You know, like, you know, these days it's very hard to find anything because you type the word Gaza, you will find a billion video. I mean, so it's but I'm trying to find out which one the one I watched. Let us see if we filter to today. Let us see, maybe this one here. No, not this one. Anyway, I'm sure you guys, you saw the video. So I saw like hundreds of young men. They are like in their, you know, from 25 to 30 something. And they are in good shape. You know, you don't see like the chubby and the fat and sorry for the words, but you know, just describe the body. You find that those are suddenly everybody in the hospital is a young man. Where is the women? Where is the children? Where is the old? Those are healthy, you know. And if you want to say that well, the hospital hosting a civilian, no, that's not true. The hospital is hosting civilian in the yards, in the empty space, not in the rooms. Supposedly they keep talking about that they have no rooms no more for people who they are injured. So how they are hosting people inside? No. So suddenly in the video you see, you know, hundreds of young men rushing out of the hospital when the explosion happened. Now they did not hit the hospital, but because they are so close, obviously they are, using the sledgehammer weapon to sledge Hamas and make them hummus. Somebody saying Israel did not give the hostages a chance to come home. My friend, I mean, you are stupid. If it's me, the leader, I will never give the hostages a chance to go home. Because the only way to give the hostages a chance to go home is to let Hamas go. So this is a very stupid statement from a stupid person, from a silly person. I prefer to sacrifice every single one of the hospitals for the price of finishing Hamas. Which one is better? 240 people die. Already they lost 1,400. Or let Hamas, and then the same garbage will happen few weeks after, few months after, every day after. Which one is better? Finish it. Burn it. And this is why actually they took the hospitals. And they took, sorry, the hostages. because they knew that the Jews, they value very much their citizen. And the stupid Netanyahu, he is the one who encouraged them. Not long time ago, the stupid Netanyahu, he was a prime minister, he exchanged 1,000 or 2,000, I forgot, Hamas terrorists, including the head of Hamas, for one soldier. This is how stupid Netanyahu is. So when you do that, you are telling them, okay, you know, we capture your men. All what you need to do, capture a bunch of girls in the street and ask for release for your, you know, for your terrorist. So Netanyahu is a big idiot. He's a big, huge idiot. By doing what he did, he invited the terrorist to do kidnap and make kidnapping as a way of protection. All right? And now can they fix it? No. But now they can prevent that from happening again. In fact, Hamas offered right away that if they can release the hostages, if they stop the attack and release Hamas prisoners. The Israeli refused, because we will go back to zero again, and we did nothing. So the hostages planned from the first day. For that reason, they thought always, okay, those people, if for the sake of one soldier, they release thousands of prisoners of Hamas terrorists who killed, you know, he killed people. Not only they are just like a prisoner for not paying their bills. Those are terrorists. They killed people. Yet the stupid Netanyahu released them. This is why, if I am in charge, I will submit, like if I am in the Congress, whatever the Israeli, they have a system, I will submit a request to make it against the Constitution to negotiate with terrorists and release terrorists. Somebody have a blood in his hand, never been released, no matter what. Even if they kidnap my son, your son, you, me, it doesn't matter. You don't fight terrorists in such a way, because what the point of arresting them then? They will go out a few months after. Oh, what they need to do, just kidnap one of your kids. Women walking alone on the street, they push her inside the van. They call you, listen, if you want the women, release our terrorist. So the Israeli, they better learn from what happened before and not repeat the same mistake. Now, if you watch Al Jazeera TV, you will die laughing. In Al Jazeera TV, they are talking about victory for Hamas. I mean, the funny is, the same stupid TV says Israeli until now lost 34 soldiers. And then they are talking about death trap of the Israeli army. Every single, you know, like every 5 minutes they talk about the death trap. What they don't know what is what. I mean, they are in the heart of Gaza, yet they lost only 34. You know, and this is a very, very dense buildings. I mean, the concrete alone, even if they destroy it, is the best place to hide behind it and shoot. So after all of this, still they lost only 34 soldiers. With all the bombs, they put them in the way, and all the, you know, trap and the tunnels, and, you know, like and, you know, the funny is, you hear news agencies. One, they will say to you that they have 300 kilometers of tunnels. The other one says 500 kilometers. It's like an auction. The other one says 600 kilometers of tunnels. I mean, you don't know even what the number is. I don't believe. I know they have tunnels, but all those garbage numbers is absolutely false. You know, to build those tunnels, hundreds of kilometers they are talking about. I mean, all of Gaza is how big? I mean, just get your calculator and see how stupid what they are saying. So many of the media, especially the Muslim-controlled media, like Sky News, Sky News owned by the vice president of the state of Emirat. If you watch Sky Media, Sky News in Arabic, you will see how much they hate the Jews. I mean, those people, they are the most evil, disgusting people. You watch Sky News in English. Sky News in English support Israel. How in the world? I mean, this is the same Sky News. No. Sky News in Arabic is owned by the vice president, Mansour, this scumbag Mansour, the vice president of the president of Emirat. And he owned many clubs in England. They are buying the whole of Europe with their money. That's why now they are buying influence simply, Too much money, they don't know what to do with it. They don't work for it. They don't seek it. It's there. It just comes from the ground. So all the media, especially if you are a person who speaks Arabic, you watch it, you will think the Israeli are just gone. That's it. The Israeli are bye-bye. I mean, we destroyed. In fact, Israel doesn't exist no more. You will think of what they are saying. It's the opposite. That Hamas is the one now in Tel Aviv and Israel is gone. If you watch the TV of Hezbollah, as an example, you will see like, man, the Israeli are terrified because of us. And, already Israel killed more than, according to Hezbollah, Nasrallah, already they killed more than 100. How many Hezbollah killed from Israel? Yet they claim victory. I mean, I find it very funny how those, Arab and Muslims both, how they calculate victory. I don't know. I mean, like we killed one of them, they killed 100 from us. And that is victory, supposedly. Like just, I don't know what the number now, but 3 hours ago, one hit, the Israeli killed 7 of Hezbollah. When Hezbollah announced that 7 is killed, that might be 70. Remember the Arab casualty numbers. I mean, when they lose, they never give the true number. When they win, they never give the true number too. So if they kill, they say, like you remember the story about when the Muslim, they fought the Roman, there was 1 Muslims and 10 Roman. 1 Muslim, 10 Roman. Other story, there's 1 Muslim, 50 Roman. They killed them all. Other story, there was 1 Muslim, 100 Roman. Now, this is Islam. We know the Middle East. Like, in the Middle East, actually, we say, curse the one who repeat it and don't add to it. Which mean you have to add some fiction to anything you heard. So if I say to you, I saw somebody have an accident in the highway. You go, you say, I saw 2 people died in the highway. The third person who heard from the second person, he add like few numbers more. This is the Middle East style, So maybe nobody even died in the highway, but it's going to end to your home. There's 50 or 60 people die in the highway. So Israel, obviously, they are establishing a great success. And I'm happy very much for that. And I promise you, I will make a party and I will take calls from every one of you, whoever want to join call. Like usually I don't take calls from, because I like to debate Muslim and get Muhammad busted. But the day the victory will be announced is going to be a special day for me. And I'm sure it's going to be a special day for all of you. So now what I saw, and I saw it with my own eyes because I was watching. Right now, they stop actually the broadcast. Otherwise, I can show you. I saw the fire around the hospital live. And most likely, the Israeli are just a few meters. Actually, even the Muslim, reporter for Al-Hurra TV, which is American government TV, but you know, those Muslim reporters, still they are Muslims, doesn't matter, they are reporter for who. And soon we will talk about the reporter of CNN who was being kissed by Hamas leader in the same day of the attack. Here we go. This is Al-Hurra. This is a Muslim woman. And she was reporting, this is like maybe 6-7 hours ago or more. I'm not sure of the timing. And she was talking about that, if you read the title actually here, it says, الدبابات الإسرائيلية تصل إلى قلب مدينة غزة. Let me use Google translation. Israeli tank reach the heart of Gaza. When I was watching, you know, I know immediately that they are extremely close to the hospital of Al-Shifa, which means this is, you know, this was like what? Before I sleep, this was, I mean, from yesterday, you know. And now obviously they have totally control of that area. They did not enter into the hospital because they don't want people to say, oh, look what they are doing to the hospital. So whoever are going to stay in the hospital, I think sooner or later, they are going to give them a chance to leave and run for their life. This is the reporter telling us that the Israeli are just in the heart of Gaza.
القصف المدفعي مستمر، الشوارع مغلقة، القناصة ينتشرون في كل مكان.
She is saying the bombing is continued. The Israeli snipers is in everywhere. Israeli snipers. You see, the first thing you think that is going to be the opposite. It is Hamas. They are going to put their snipers to hunt the one doing invasion. It's the opposite, which means Hamas is nowhere to be found in the top of the ground. You know what I mean? She is not reporting that the snipers of Hamas everywhere. She is reporting that the snipers of the Israeli are everywhere, which means Hamas, they have no existence in the top of the ground. Where is the snipers? All those we saw in the TV show, and you know, like it's a showtime, and they are wearing masks, and like, you know, supposedly they are intimidating. And where are you? When the Israeli army take, you know, positions in attack, they run away. DGO saying, do you think Hamas miscalculate Israel response? No, I don't think so. But they never thought first they will be succeed to the point they will kill 1,400. They miscalculate their success. You know, because always respond is going to be usually based on how bad it is, right? So if you had to kill one person, they will not do invasion, you know. If you kill 5, 10, so their success was bigger than what they thought. And that was the problem. The problem of Hamas, that they were very successful in the attack. The whole country is asleep. Nobody. And those even civilians who live in those communities, they don't have weapon. The stupid government of Israel, this is why I don't like liberals, they forbid citizens from having weapon. Why? Because they want to reduce number of violence. They don't want everybody to have a weapon. But this is what happened. Here we go. The terrorists, they came to their houses. They don't even have a gun to fight. Only few men, they have guns because they are serving in the army. And the result of that was a massacre. So this woman now, she is reporting that the Israeli snipers is in the top of every roof, and they are around the hospital. And actually, she mentioned how many meters they are away.
في كل مكان، والدبابات باتت في قلب مدينة غزة. هناك أيضا كانت خلال ساعات الليل استهداف كبير للمستشفيات. أطلقنا على هذه الليلة الماضية هي ليلة المستشفيات بجد.
She is claiming, look, this is an American TV station. This is an American TV station owned by Joe Biden government. And they are speaking bad-mouthing the Israeli. This is what happened when you give a station to a Muslim to take control of it. All those who work in the stations are Muslims. They open a station in Arabic, and those who work in this station, Muslims. And they are bad-mouthing Israel. And who nobody understand anyway. I mean, who's going to report them? Nobody. I mean, the Americans don't speak Arabic, so nobody will know. And those who speak Arabic, they are going to support us anyway. So that's bad mouth. They are trying to compete with with the terrorists of Qatar. The American TV station owned by the government, Al Hurra, is competing with the terrorist TV station Al Jazeera. So she is saying the last night we call it the night of the hospital because they're attacking hospital, and this is a big fat lie, because if they're attacking hospitals, all the hospital will be demolished. So how they are attacking the hospital but not a single one inside hospital die? And how those hospitals they are standing? And you will notice that she is reporting as she wish, and the one in the TV, which is in USA, she's not asking her, okay, how you are saying they are attacking the hospital, and now you are in the hospital. Imagine somebody say to you, he have a camera on, and he say my house is burned, and he is sitting in a, the building behind him, nice, the house is nice, everything look fine. There's birds are singing, and yet my house is burned, the Israeli destroy it, but the hospital is standing behind her, and people walking, look, kids are walking around. So every single scumbag is bad-mouthing Israel. And this is why actually me, myself, you know me, I don't like to speak about politics. Islam is politics anyway. But I prefer to focus in the garbage of Muhammad, debating Muslims. But when the attack happened, and I noticed how huge the attack on Israel in the media, and how small, tiny the response to it. Even the Israeli, by the way, they are weak in media. If you go right now to the IDF channels, their videos is funny and stupid and silly. They don't know even how to do media. The spokesman of the IDF is like a cartoon. He can't even fix the sound. He stand in the end of the room. He have a TV behind him. He have a tablet. He says, today I'm going to give you update of what happened. Do you think people are listening to you this way? So the whole world is launching an attack on Israel. Hamas, they have the support of 1-point-something billion lovers of terrorism. Israel is a small, tiny country. Even Christians, they are attacking them. Arab Christians attacking them. Korean TV station attack them. Chinese, Putin, he cared for human life. Putin, he just displayed 4 million Ukrainians out of their houses. He burned cities. But, he burned Syria. But, he cared, and not only that, one of the Israeli minister, he says, if we have to, we will use nukes. And then the whole world talking about how disgusting that this, and Putin himself, and the speaker of the Kremlin, she said, how disgusting to hear such a thing. She forgot that Putin, in the first 2 weeks of the attack on Ukraine, he kept talking about his nukes. So they can talk about their nukes, and they can threat people with their nukes, but nobody can talk about his nukes. I mean, those people, they have hundreds of nukes. They can burn all the Middle East. So why they cannot? And the hypocrisy is everybody starts speaking against this guy. Okay, I agree. In politics, you have to be more politician, right? But he's being truthful. Everybody around us want to kill us. They keep saying death to America, death to Israel. So how come they can say death to us? How come they go and shout even in USA from the river to the sea, which means they are going to kill every single Jew? And how come he cannot say we will use nukes to protect ourselves? Are you with me? So the Muhammadan, they can shout from the river to the sea, which means we will cleanse, we will do ethnic cleansing, religion cleansing, no Jewish will be alive. But if a Jew, he says, okay, to defend ourselves, we are going to use nukes, then shame on you. You are a bad person. Disgusting. Like the video we made last time, and Mimi Hijab was talking about the rabbi, he released the plan. I mean, look who's talking. Their prophet, he slaughtered every single Jew. He raped their women, and he took their little children as sex slaves. And then they give you speeches about a human right. Can you find, like this Hamas themselves, do you know how many they killed? How many Palestinians they killed in the last 20 years? How many Palestinians from the organization of Yasser Arafat, they've been killed? I made a video about it. It's called The Beauty of Hamas and the Ugliness of Israel. Long time ago. My video overnight went to like 500,000. Why? Because the title was deceiving. So they start giving me a like without watching the video, just for the title. Because I was saying the beauty of Hamas and the ugliness of Israel. I got like 500,000 people watch the video in one day. And then after like 3-4 days after, YouTube not only delete my videos, they delete my channel. Delete my channel. I think at that time I have like, in that channel, I have like 73,000, 80, something like that. And what was the reason? Misleading. So all the news can mislead. I put a title just to show them how hypocrite they are, and I am the one doing misleading. As you see, everything in the news is misleading. They attack you, they kill your babies, they rape your women. I saw a video actually today. You see, did you remember they said there is a private videos, they are showing it to journalists, they did not publish it because the family of the victims, many of them, they are religious, they don't want to show their girls, their daughters, especially the young ones, the little tiny ones, you know, naked and their legs is open and their blood coming from their private part. Today I saw little part of that video. The girl, she is not even 8 years old. She was laying in the ground, her legs is open, and they have like a filter over her private part. And the blood, you can see the blood all over. This is what they did. And in a miraculous way, the terrorist become a victim and the victim become a terrorist. So they can go and rape your women and kill your civilian and take, they took women, they can't even walk. They can't walk. They have like a wheelchair. They took a baby is not even 8 months old. An infant. And then when you respond, you are disgusting. In fact, you know, the Israelis are very merciful. I'm telling you, they are very merciful. I am sick of their mercy. They have the power to delete all their enemies in the blink of an eye. This is what Israel is. They do not need to go on invasion like this. They do not. They do not need to threaten Hezbollah. We will respond. They can finish Hezbollah. They can finish Lebanon. They can finish Syria. They can finish Lebanon without going to war. Am I lying? They are very patient and they are very kind. And that makes them very stupid. Because those garbage, they take advantage of your kindness. If the Israeli show Iran 20 years ago who is Israel and who is Iran, do you think the Iranian until now they will dare even to open their mouth? Al-Houthi, I mean the guy Al-Houthi is just a joker. This guy, he do not even know what the white papers are. The Russian, they are giving them weapon and drones. And actually, the funny is, the Russian, they taught the Iranian how to make drones, and then they don't have them. So they bought from the Iranian drones. This is how stupid Putin is. They are the one who open manufacturer for them to make drones, and yet they are not making drones for their own. So they end buying drones from them. So this guy, death America, death Israel, death America, death Israel. Okay, every day, every night. Okay, for the last, what, 20 years, 30 years. And what the American did? Nothing. Nothing. In fact, they are feeding them, supporting them. Criminals, they flourish. It's like bacteria, you know, bacteria? Bacteria, they grow and they multiply because of the lack of a cleansing. If you don't clean your body, if you don't take a shower, if you don't take care of hygiene, you know, bacteria will take all over you. So this guy, he think now he can fight America, death to America. Just yesterday, they shot an American drone. What the American did? Nothing. Nothing. And don't think that you know, the stupid Biden is the only coward in the image. Trump, he did the same. The Iranian, in fact, they shot a big drone for us in the time of Trump. Trump, he heard nothing, he saw nothing. He is so proud he killed Soleimani. He keep talking about kill Soleimani. He's just one guy. Soleimani, I killed Soleimani. So those people, they learned that their enemy is just a potato. They care too much for politics. They care too much for election. They don't care for victory. Their victory is the day they win election, not the day they win against the enemy. So they knew that very well. And they use it and they play it. This is why you see the so-called leader of Hezbollah, he play in the field. He is so comfortable because he knew Netanyahu is a businessman. He don't want to go in war because war means he might lose the election. People will blame him for what happened. You see what you did, you see? He knew them. They knew them very well. The Democratic Party, they are behind the birth of those babies. How many of those terrorists Obama he supported and funded? Iran. This is the Democratic Party. The Democratic Party give babies. And those babies, they call them the woke. And the woke, they come from inside. They are just born of the Democratic Party. They are holding a sign for Hamas. And then the Democratic Party, who give hundreds of millions of dollars to the terrorists, Iran, Hezbollah. The first thing Joe Biden he did after he became president, I showed it to you already many times, he lifted al-Houthi, this criminal from Yemen, from the terrorist organization list. I mean, voluntarily, Joe Biden, nobody asked him. And then Hamas and its sisters, they claim that they are a party of who understand the human right, and they understand, democracy. So suddenly you will find that Hamas and the feminine and the LGBT are united. Rooftop party. Gays are welcome. LGBT is welcome. Transgender is welcome. But the second you go to the top of the roof, they throw you from the top of the roof. Go and see the videos of throwing homosexual from the top of their buildings. But in New York, they walk side by side. In Europe, they walk side by side. Am I lying? People, am I lying? In the land of Hamas, in the land of Muslims, if you are a gay, if you are homosexual, if you are effeminate, they throw you from the top of the roof. Literally. In Europe, they walk with you. Thank you for supporting us. Yeah, bring your, tell your people, join us, join us. This is why he is the cartoon saying, rooftop party. Because then we will throw you from the top. Then they ask Obama, what do you think about what's happening? Obama, he say, what he believes it is true. There are fine, very fine people in both sides. Are you sure? Huh? This is what he said. There is very fine people in both sides. What the heck? Are you sure? This is what's happening. You know, I have a plant in the front of my house. It's not, for some reason, dropped the leaves and no flowers, nothing. I mean, this plant flower in the winter usually. And I said to myself, I'm going to blame who? Shouldn't I follow like the trend? Blame the Jews? I mean, you tell me why my plant are not flowering. Who is behind it? Hamas? No way. They are decent. They are fine people. Biden? Oh no. I mean, this guy, if he make one speech, grass will come from nowhere. Obama? Obama, he don't care. I mean, he support Iran, yes. He support Hezbollah, yes. He is a Muslim Shia, yes. He gave them billions of dollars, yes. And he commanded Biden to lift the Houthi from the terrorist group, yes. But still, he is not that bad. As you see, he believe in Israel there is fine people too, and Hamas, all of them are fine. So I said to myself, it must be Jews. I mean, the Jews is the one behind everything. You remember Muhammad, he said, if there's no Jews, no meat will decay. So we have to blame the Jews. It's a culture. You remember the guy when he said that killing the Jews is a culture? Do you remember? Not this guy, not this guy. This guy. Killing the Jews is a culture. It's a culture thing. Why people don't see it?
These people, they don't distinguish between the boys nor the girls.
Are you describing Hamas? No, no, he's describing Israel, by the way. So look, he did not see what Hamas did. But the Jews don't distinguish. Did your prophet distinguish? We shared the hadith where he says, kill them all. The Jews, brother, they don't distinguish between girls and boys. They don't distinguish. They are disgusting people.
And these people are a people today who sit by whilst their missiles and their bombs they kill indiscriminately. They are a people who have no shame. They are a people who...
Muslims have shame. If this guy, his wife, she got divorced 3 times from him, she have to F another guy so she can come back to him, including his mama. If his father divorced his mother 3 times, she have to go and F the neighbor so she can go back to his baba. Why? Because they have shame. Muslims have shame, you know. Muslim, they have shame to the point that Muslim women, she been commanded to give her breast to a stranger to do breastfeeding, suckling for adult. But we wear hijab. But the Jews have no shame. Their countries are the land of corruption. They don't have one decent judge, one decent rulers, one decent police. Even the butcher, he cheat. The grocery store. I mean, this is the land of cheaters. And then they wear white clothes and they grow beard and they teach you about what? Just, ethic, human rights. Do this guy believe in human rights? Do you have the right of speech in your country? No. Do you have the right of freedom of belief in religion? No. Do you have the freedom to eat, even to eat? Can I eat in the month of Ramadan in the street? And yet they want to give you a speech about shame. Criminals.
Who have no limits. They are a people who have no morality and no fear of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala.
We don't have fear of Allah. So if you don't have fear of Allah, you are a bad person. Abdul, all of you, you have fear of Allah because you fear that Allah will not make your penis endless. It's a sex religion. None of you fear Allah because you love Allah. Because all your religion, why Hamas, they want to go and fight? If he die, he will get the virgins. Why your God promised the virgins? So they will die. You give them a motivation. He's a sex god. The proof of your morality is the promise of your God that your penis will be endless and your wife, her vagina, will be fit for that. You know, I don't want to draw that on the screen because people will laugh at me because my art is super good. So let us say, excuse me guys, I'm not going to draw it like, I mean, correctly, so nobody accuse me of like so this is the Abdul penis, and this penis is going, I'm not going to connect it, like, you know, it's endless, like, you know, non-stop, endless. You know what endless mean? Endless. And this is the Abdullah vagina. I'm not going to draw it, just imagine it. It says that this vagina fit for the endless penis. That means this vagina have to be endless too. You see, they say that Hamas, they have 500 kilometers tunnels. Well, all those tunnels are not even in the size of 1% of one vagina in the heaven of Allah. Because it's endless. I mean, can we compare 300 kilometer or 500 kilometer tunnel? Depend in the station, because the station have different numbers. One says 500 kilometers tunnel, the other one says 300, the other one says 700. I mean, it's an auction. News, you know, all the news is correct in the world, you know, they don't lie. So those people are speaking about morality, but their God is the God of effing, raping. Their prophet have sex with the children. Aisha, she is 6. They say to you, at that time, hold on, who's calling? Christian Prince. First of all, I told you 1,000 times, don't mention the name of Aisha. Is that calling you? Hold on, how you call me? I did not even answer the phone. How you were able to call me? Christian Prince. First of all, I did hack your phone. You did hack my phone? How you did that? It's very simple. I said, and I can go inside your phone. Yeah, as long as you can do that. Can you say Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim and go inside Netanyahu's phone and see the plan? Christian Prince, I already did. And I know the plan and I give it to Hamas. You gave the plan of Netanyahu to Hamas. What you did? What is the plan? Tell us. Christian Prince, first of all, I'm not stupid. We told it to Hamas, it's secret. Abdul, it's better if you publish it so everybody will know and all the Muslims will support Hamas and they will act according to the plan. Christian Prince, first of all, I can do the plan but in private. Zakir, don't talk about private. That will remind me of the hadith about your private part. By the way, Zakir, why your prophet, he promised you that your private part will be English? Is that because you're Muslim, your private part is so small? Christian Prince, I threatened you. I can open the camera for you and I can show you. It's so big. Zakir Naik, you are being dirty now. I'm talking about your private part of the plan. You stupid. You told me it's a private. You forgot? I'm not talking about your private part penis. Christian Prince, sorry I misunderstood you. You always misunderstood everything. You misunderstood the Quran. So ISIS, they misunderstood the Quran. Al-Qaeda, they misunderstood the Hadith. Hezbollah, they misunderstood. I mean, this is what your religion is. Misunderstood. Now, did you misunderstood the Jews that they can make you shish kebab? Did you get now the answer that you are already falafel? Christian Prince, first of all, even if we become falafel, we are very tasty. Okay, Zakir Naik, just leave me alone. I have to continue the program. I'm not leaving. Zakir Naik, hang up and go. Christian Prince, I'm not leaving until you kick me out. Zakir Naik, I'm not going to kick you out. I have some nice pork here. I'm going to eat it. Zakir? Zakir? Phobia. They have phobia from the Jews, phobia from the pork, phobia from puppies, phobia from lizard, phobia from you. The religion of phobia, and they talk about ethic. Anyway, so the Jews, they are bad people, you know, they are bad. They are very bad, you know. And the Muslims are very good. This is why all of them, they are refugees in Europe. Because their countries, those Muslim countries, it's very good Muslim countries. They run from Pakistan, they run from Egypt, they run from everywhere. Because Islamic countries is very good. We have ethic there. In Europe, they have no ethic, brother. Because because in Europe they have no ethic, we go there.
And they are a people who have developed amnesia and forgetfulness. That they themselves, how they were crushed under oppressors in the past.
Who oppressed them? Muhammad and the Muslims.
And they are few in number. And they themselves have forgotten where they came from and where they are going. But there will come a time, ya Muslim. There will come a time.
What?
And we relate the ahadith of the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam that the Muslims and the Jews, they will fight. And there is coming a time where there will be fighting. And he told us, alayhi salatu wassalam,
what he told you?
That the inanimate objects will speak on those days.
You see the coward, the son of Mut'ah, he don't dare to say what the hadith is saying. He don't dare. And he will say to you, this is our tradition. Tradition what? Is to kill the Jews.
The inanimate object will speak. And this is not anti-Semitic, this is a part of our tradition.
This is not anti-Semitic. Killing the Jews, every single Jew, is not anti-Semitic. This is part of our tradition. Do you see it? And this is why when I warn people, stupid people, who think that this is about land and Palestine and Israel and who own the land, you stupid people, you don't understand. This is not about the land. This guy is from Pakistan. Still, he want to kill every single Jew. It doesn't matter where he's located. He just mentioned to you that time will come. He's quoting his prophet. Time will come and you will fight the Jews. And if a Jew he hide behind a tree or a rock, the tree and the rock will say, there is a Jew behind me, kill him. And Muhammad, he said that when there was no Israel as a state. At that time, it was occupied by the Roman.
We simply relay the hadith and we say that the Prophet ﷺ told us that when there is a war going on, there's a war going on. They have drones that say to them, oh, so-and-so, there's a Muslim there, press your button and destroy it. So we're simply just turning it around. And
we just turn it around simply, you know. The Jews now, they have a drone. It says there is a Muslim there, kill him. At the end of the time, Allah will tell the trees to tell the Muslims, there is a Jew behind me, kill him. It just turn around, you know. But you see here how the filthy religion work. He is talking about killing every single Jew. Shouldn't this guy be arrested and deported? But how you can deport them in a country, the king is a pervert, a government, they have no control of anything, the police don't even have guns, they don't even have an army. Welcome to England. Today is Saturday. 90% of the population is in the bar. Pervert. You know, in the old days, people used to read books, educate themselves. No. What today they do? TikTok. A woman dancing, shaking her ass. A candy camera. Ha 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 ha. And then you find that your educated sons and daughters, they are truly educated. And then you walk in the street in England. You look at the girls. The one she have a skirt, the one she have no skirt, the one she have 10 rings in her nose, the other one she have 1,000 tattoo. I mean, the map of Gaza right now, they are making tattoo the map of Gaza in their ass. This is a new trend. I don't know if they have it in their vagina too. So you have people, they are dreaming to slaughter everybody, and you have people, they are in the bar. They have no idea what's going on. This guy, he's telling the people, we're gonna kill the Jews, you know. And, you know, and the Jews in New York, by the way, there's an organization, it's called Voice of Peace, something like that, or For Peace. This organization is a Jewish organization. They are supporting Hamas like death. I'm serious. They went to the Congress and they occupy the interests of the Congress. And who are they? They are Jews, but they are liberal Jews. That, you know, from the woke community. The babies of the woke community. Who is the one giving birth to the woke community? The Democrat. Rat. CP, don't underestimate the Christian in the West. You know, I'm not underestimating my friend. Like in America, the Christians are still way, but Europe is doomed. Europe is way behind. Where are you? If you are living in the West, and we are talking about the West in Europe, where are you? Very few. And the Christians don't voice. They don't talk. They are mute. You're a priest. They become like, you know, hippies. We love everybody. We are against war. They don't even have a voice. I mean, what do you mean against war? So what does that mean? Everybody is against war. But this is not the question. You go to a church, you ask him, what do you think about homosexuality? The priest will say to you, Jesus love everybody. Abdul, listen, I'm asking you, what do you think about homosexuality? Don't tell me Jesus love who. I mean, what is the question have to do with the answer? What do you think about Islam? Well, Jesus love everybody. Abdul, listen, potato, Pristo. I did not ask you, Jesus love who? I asked you, what do you think about Islam? Why in the world you cannot give me an answer? Because those are false priests. In the state, we have a lot of good churches. They say it as it is. No sugarcoating. So we cannot compare really between USA and Europe. Europe, you know, the majority, that said, the liberals control you and you lost your teeth and you don't fight back. You Christians there. So homosexuality, Islam, everything. I mean, everything except you. I went to France and then I noticed that the French government, they send a government employee. I'm serious. Anyone who's in France, you can confirm if what I'm saying is true or not. They send a government employee to attend the Christian service and make a report about what is being said. A church. This is what the French government does. Did they speak against homosexuality? If they do, shut the church. Did they speak against something we don't agree with? Shut them down. And then they say to you that they believe in the freedom of speech, but the Muslims, they speak about anything as they want. And the government there, they don't care. As you see, this guy is where? This guy is in the heart of England. The FBI in USA, they are chasing the Catholic because they are against abortion and they don't approve homosexuality. So what they do, they put them under surveillance, like, you know, like a watch, and they consider many churches teaching terrorism. I'm serious. It turned to be that Al-Qaeda is not the danger for America no more. It is the Catholic churches in USA. A bishop in USA who is a Catholic, he don't agree about homosexuality. What the Pope did, he removed him. They took him off. Go watch it in the news. The Pope himself, the one you have in the Vatican right now, is a scumbag, like Muhammad. So they want you not to say your mind. They don't want you to believe in what you believe. They want to control your mouth. They want to tell you what you say, what you cannot say, who you worship, who you don't worship, what is your book, what cannot be in your book. And they are the one, they speak and they claim that they are teaching freedom of speech. But when it's come to Muslims, they go blind. They go totally blind. Like this guy now here.
Telling them what our tradition
Who is this
was
guy?
at that time.
He just said he want to kill all the Jews. He just said to the Muslims, time will come and war will happen and we will kill them all. He just said that. Is he going to be under investigation? No. Is he even considered as a terrorist? No. He's a good guy. So the liberals, they have a plan to penetrate our system, government, even churches, religious, even the Bible. They have their funny input. So suddenly, you know, churches, they approve abortion. Huh? What the heck? I mean, what a church is a church? This is why you have to be careful when you go to a church. There's a question you need to ask before you join them. Don't be a fool Don't be a Abdul. There's a question you need to ask. Do you believe Allah is our God? Do you believe Muhammad is a prophet? Do you support homosexuality? Those questions you need to ask them. Do you support abortion? Based on the answer, then you know who is a Christian, who is not. What the Lord, he said, from their fruits you shall know them. Correct? Tell me what you support, I tell you who you are. Tell me who's your friend, I tell you who you are. If your friends are a bunch of drug dealers, you are a drug dealer. If your friends are a bunch of hookers, you are a pimp. But we are in a time where everything is upside down, and if you are upside down, you are a good person. The second you say the truth, you are a person teaching hate. My friend, for me, Islam is very filthy. For me, the Bible teach against sin, and homosexuality is one of the sins rejected in the Bible. It's in my book. This is my belief. This is my God teaching. Don't you believe in the freedom of belief? Okay, you believe that Christianity is stupid. Okay. This is what you believe. So how come you don't go to jail for it? How come nobody accuse you of hate? We don't want to hate anyone. We hate nobody. When we speak about what is wrong and what is right, this is what is wrong for us and what's right for us. You don't have to believe in it. We are not forcing you to believe in it. Go do the wrong if you want. And believe it's right if you want. But in the same time, I have the right to believe in what is right for me and what is wrong for me. Anyway, if you are a Hamas supporter from, as you see the invitation, you are welcome. There is a roof top party. Yeah. I like this, Oh, okay. Yeah. No comment. All right. This is one of the supporters of the Democratic Party. In Israel, out of Gaza. Okay, hold on. Sweetheart, please tell us, you have joined the Caroline Security? So what's security? I don't know what that. And that is gesture is just a part of the secret handshake. What the heck? All right. Yeah, this is like a good page full of cartoon. Yeah. Oh, great racist tree. What did the tree say to the three hugger? More CO2. I like this one. Israel erasing Hamas. Oh boy, that is a good one, isn't it? Israel erasing Hamas. Lies. This is Qatar, the Gaza of Qatar, controlling the media, CNN, and etc. Those are Democrats discussing the election. I just put Kamala Harris in charge of an office to address that very problem. Oh, this is even better. Look at this one. This is Iran, and this is Biden feeding Iran the money, and Iran is making poo-poo. Hamas and Hezbollah. This guy, he have a skills. He got a talent. And this is exactly, actually, this is a very true picture. The West is feeding terrorists non-stop. They don't wanna confirm that the problem is Islam. They don't want to confirm that it is time for us to deal with those people and do something about it. They just keep ignoring and ignoring. And not only that, I mean, they ban Iran, they put sanctions on Iran, right? But Turkey is selling everything to Iran. So what's the point? Making Turkey rich. Anything the Iranian they want to buy or even sell, their oil is in the market. Their gas is in the market. They are buying high-tech technology from the market, or is it through Iran or Emirat? Emirat is helping them. Qatar, Bahrain. And the Western, they keep making poo-poo. And Hamas and Hezbollah is from the fertilizer of the Democrat and even Republican. Remember, humanitarian only, right? This is what the Democrat they do. They give the Iranian money every time they take the office, billions of dollars. This is the American universities, Minnesota University. We support beheading babies, deliberate murder of innocent children, raping women. University of Minnesota student SGB, I don't know, this is the organization name. And Hamas saying to himself, useful idiot. True. If you go there, they will kill you. If you go to live between them, those who support them, you will be slaughtered immediately. Go and see how they will treat you. Idiots. Harvard students for Hamas baby killer. Maybe climate change isn't our biggest problem. This is a thinker. This is the professor in the university. They are trying to figure out what's going on. So now we should focus in attacking Israel. So let us change the trend, not the climate change. Let us blame the Jews, because, you know, they were blaming the climate change for anything. Rain, storm, road, rust, anything. It's a climate change. But I think now the new trend is we need to blame the Jews. Forget about climate change. Israeli horror in the news. Good thing our border is secure. True story. Oh boy. We love death. The Jewish guy answered, we love life. Just do photo, you know, shopping, editing. You can change. All right. Economic disaster. Trump in the TV. In the case of national disaster, break glass. Pull national disaster alarm. Fair and right. Crime disaster. Too tired justice. Endless wars. Border disaster. Duluth Medical School. University of Minnesota. All are welcome. Catholic need not apply. Which means if you are a Catholic, They will kick you out. This is serious, by the way. They discriminate them there. They hate the Catholic in this university. If you are a Muslim, if you are anything, but but don't say you're a Catholic. This is McCarthy. Nancy Ajram, the scorpion, she did sting him. And he's surprised. All right. This is like about American politics now. Let us see this one. Our frozen assets seem to be thawing support leader. Iran, $6 billion US prison swap. Again, the same stupidity. They arrest a guy. I mean, why those Americans, they go to Iran anyway? Are you accomplice with them? I mean, are you helping the Iranian government? And then the stupid American, they give them $6 billion to release a guy from jail. Does UAE has a hand in this? UAE is like a snake, is the same as Qatar, but they have different snake target. If you go right now to Sky News in Arabic, you will see how much hatred they are teaching against the Jews. Sky News in Arabic, owned by Mansour, who is the vice president of United Arab Emirates country. Let us see what's happening here. This is life. If there is any action, there is nothing like buzz. Yeah, nothing but just buzz. Maybe the Israeli soldier, they are taking a break. Oh, here we go. I heard something. But yesterday, actually, I mean, it was really very, very hot. Yesterday in their time, like, it's today for us in America. See, this is gunfire. This is telling you how close. In the beginning of the war, this was far away. You hear no gunshot. See, this is gunshots, but heavy-duty guns. So, in the beginning of the war, it was just bombing, and you see from far distance. Now the gunshots are getting closer, closer, closer to the end. See? Who is here for the first time? Don't forget to subscribe if you care for what we say and we do here. Invite your friends. Everybody is welcome to join us and subscribe if you support. We are very conservative people, and we don't sugarcoat things, and we are Christians, and we support Israel. Just to make it flat for you, so you don't get confused. Could he be Palestinian Christian? Who is that? I like those candles. I wanna get some of them. Uh-oh. I don't know when is my birthday, but that would be good for a birthday party. So, they wanted war so bad, and they were victorious, and they are shouting Allahu Akbar, Takbir, and they are so happy. And look now what happened to them. And then they will say to you in the top of that, Did you see how the civilian, they were they left with humility? What do you want them to do? Bring them like buses with 5 stars air condition? What do you want the Israeli to do? I mean, they are at war with them, and yet they want the Israeli to give them air conditions and to bring them cars and maybe 5 stars hotels. Yeah, look like they are not slowing down. Let us guess. Today is what? Today is a Friday 10, right? Guys, who is going to leave us a comment in the section and tell us where you think is going to finish, when the Israeli will be able to finish controlling totally Gaza? Leave your comment later and tell us, and let us see who is the one who gets it right. I say that maximum this part of Gaza will be done in a month. Maximum in a month. It might be earlier, you know, but I say maximum in this part is going to be a month, because already they are in they took already the center of the city. You know, 1 year, you are dreaming. In 1 year they can occupy the whole Middle East. I say maximum a month. You know, I showed you the map. You know, the map here. This is a Shifa hospital, and this is the city center. So they already took the city center, the Israeli. Already. I mean, we are what? We are just 10 days in the ground invasion. They were talking in the news about it will take them a year, it take long time, you know. It's history. And then the other hospital, which in the Indonesian hospital, they are already there. They are now entering here. They are very close to the Indonesian hospital. So obviously Hamas collapsed. As you heard from the, you know, the journalist, the Muslim journalist we showed you, she was saying, and this is the title, the Israeli tank. Oh, this is a different video actually, hold on. Let me show you this one. Let me stop this video here, live. Look at this one. Man, the ground is on fire. Boom. Another group of missiles coming down. You want to fight with the Israeli? Here we go. Have fun. Those are the Israeli. They are desperate to attack the Jews. They Allahu Akbar. And then when they come to you, they start crying, ceasefire, ceasefire. Shame on you. Haram. You know, those are civilian, you know, like, okay. But, you know, what's wrong with you? Aren't you doing jihad and you want to fight the Jews? Because the Jews came to you. It's an opportunity. get them busted. Don't you want to fight the Jews? You are recruiting and training and etc. and attacking. The Jews did come to you because you told them come to us. We took your kids. You know, when I take your kids, I'm asking you what? Come and free them, right? This is what this means. Okay, this is what you asked for. And then when they come to them, they start crying. And this is against a human right. This is inhumane. The enemy was a human. Like, were you humane with them when you attacked them just 3 weeks ago? Now you are talking about humanity? Suddenly there are people who believe in humanity. And you know, the funny is, when I was in school in the Middle East, each time, you know, like we have books of history, right? So each time we have a war with Israel, they add that war to the book of history. So once I asked the teacher, the history teacher, because they keep saying the victorious history of this, the victorious. Okay, I said, sir, the victorious history. How we are victorious and we lost Jerusalem? He said, doesn't matter, doesn't matter. We are always victorious. They took it now, we will take it later. I said, okay. So hold on, sir. In 1973, the victorious war, you know, and you are talking about how the Egyptian, they crossed the line and how they destroyed the legion of Israel and blah blah, and then they lost all of Sinai. They lost all of Sinai. Jordan lost a huge land. The Syrian lost. I mean, almost the Israeli arrived to Damascus. Still, those Arab talking about victory. I mean, they're always victorious. They are always victorious. They never lose. I'm telling you. You beat them. You make them injured. You cut their fingers. You cut their hand, and still they claim that they are victorious. Like Hezbollah. In 2020, Israel demolished Hezbollah in Lebanon and make them shish kebab, and then this guy, he made an agreement not to attack Israel except only through the borders. Like, you know, let's say we play chess together. There's a limit you can't, you know, there's an agreement. Since then, this potato don't dare to shoot inside Israel. More than 20 years he is under the ground. Nobody even saw him since 20 years. I'm serious. For the last 20 years, nobody saw the face of the leader of Hezbollah in the street. Not in a building, not in a speech. They see him only in TV because he don't dare to go out. So he claimed that he have 100,000 soldiers, fighters, yet he cannot protect himself to walk in the street. I mean, do you see how brave they are? He claimed that he don't fear death, but yet he don't dare to go in the street, and he have 100,000 bodyguard. 100,000, not 1,000. He don't dare to walk in the street. He don't dare to appear in a meeting, even secretly. Like, just go suddenly and walk in the streets. Don't tell your enemies. Still he don't dare. So he is hiding like a rat for the last 20 years, yet he claimed that he is a hero and the Israeli are cowards. Today I saw Netanyahu going to the battlefield. The Minister of Defense of Israel inside the battlefield. Hamas leader is under the ground. The commands of the Israeli army are in the front line. The command of Hamas are rats under the ground. And yet they claim that the Israeli are cowards and they are the brave. We don't know what to say, man. Things is messed up. And you know, the funny is, they kill you, and then they go in your funeral and they play victim. So when this is over, I don't care really how long it's going to take. I'm assuming it's going to take a month to take this part of Gaza, maximum a month, because as I see, they are advancing so fast. You know, this is what happened. Hold on, I missed that. Don't do it without telling me. Shame on you. I mean, those Israeli, by the way, you see how they betray me, the Israeli? Here we go. I was like watching, and then boom, like I turned my face, and they hit. What the heck is that? That was not 44 Magnum for sure. That was bigger. Oh boy. Any one of you attend war before? You know, when you attend war first time, like let's say first maybe a few hours, you will be really like nervous, very nervous, you know. But then after 5 hours, 6 hours, a day, 2 days, you know, things will go so easy, like way, way easier. I'm afraid now to change the station, to change the location, to go to the map, and right away, and the second, let us do it. I will go to the map and see if they do it exactly as what happened before. I think they are playing with me. I think this is Netanyahu, by the way, because I speak against him. You know? They say, you know what? Let me skip here. Now we are live. Yeah, now we have a delay. So let us do it. 1, 2, 3. Go to the map. Let us see if Netanyahu will do something. He did nothing. Okay, good. So he's not targeting me. I was going to blame the Jews for this, you know, because the second I change the screen, they shoot. I mean, the Jews, what's wrong with you? We have to blame the Jews. So anyway, here is the, you know, wait for me to finish the map, you know, Beit Hanun. So now they took a good part of Beit Hanun, and they took good part of Beit Lahia. There are still the heavy fight in here, in this area. And at Tara already they took it. All this area here has been taken. So you can say actually, the major fight is going to be in this area, which is already Israel now in it. You know? Because this is a very high dense population in this area here. Already, they are surrounding now the hospital. They took the hospital area. So wait for me, Netanyahu. You cannot leave. You cannot give Netanyahu the bombs. Somebody call his mom. So, based on what I see, if it took them, let us say, 2 weeks to take this territory. No, just wait. Wait. What's wrong with those people? We missed it. You know what? I'm going to switch side now. I'm going to be with Hamas now. Here we go. As long as you are doing this to me. Don't make me upset. I mean, you know, we are Arab. We switch sides so easy. So easy. You know, who pay more? Yeah. Oh boy. All right. I'm going to switch to the map. We can't do the map there. Yeah. All right. Let us go to the map and see. I will switch fast in case they are like there is something happening. What's wrong with those people? Wait for me. Don't shoot, don't shoot. I can't believe it. So all this area already, Israel took it, you know. And now the fight, they are advancing in here in this area. And all the major street, and they took all this area too here. Let us zoom out. All this area, and now they arrive this area here, so we can join this area here. All this area here. I mean, this software is messed up. I don't know why it does that. We paid for it. It's not for free. Hamas, they get it for free and it worked with them. Thanks to the United Nations, everything is for free. So yeah, now they are here in this area, and this area, oh boy. Yeah, all this area is under the control of the Israeli, and for sure all this area anyway, here, this area. So you can say, you know, Hamas totally lost control. And this area already, all of it, here. So you can say that the depth of control of the Israeli is going really so fast, extremely fast. So what is left here is this area here. Let us use different color. We'll use blue. But this area already is covered by the Marines, which mean from the sea. And see, you can tell this is a normal gunfight beside the bombing. So obviously there is like almost there's face-to-face fight. So there's bombing from far distance and there is face-to-face fight. This is telling you that the Israeli are advancing so fast, even though now it's night time. Anyway, let us hope that before the Christmas time, things will be happy. But based on what I see, today is number 10. So mostly by the end of the month, this part of Gaza totally will be under the command of Israel. And they will do screening and clean the ground and check IDs of everybody to be sure that there is no cockroaches of Hamas is around. It's coming. By Thanksgiving? I don't know about that. You know, war is not a joke, and the Israeli, they are trying their best to you know, the most important point for them is to have low casualty. So imagine after all this operation, they lost only 34 soldiers. This is nothing. This is really nothing. I assure you, Hamas, they lost thousands already. Nobody knows how many of them even buried under the ground. And even the ones who they are still alive, you know, they will not be able to get out because the Israeli are not going to leave. It's not going to be like they will do a plastic surgery and then leave tomorrow. They will stay there for long until they reach agreement with other countries and etc. Who is going to control this area. So it's going to take good time for Israel, and from now on, actually, I believe Israel is going to be in charge of security, no one else. You know? The funny here in the chat of this page, you will see the Muslims, they are praising Allah. Sound like there is secondary explosion happening. Yeah, well, the camera does not cover all the scenery. See, there is nobody there in the camera. Those are journalists. They set up their cameras and they go. Nobody will stay. Nobody will dare to stay there, especially with the snipers. You know, you can be shot. So they have their cameras and there's nobody next to the camera on the top of the roof. Yeah, so really I'm proud of the Israeli army after all of this, not even 34. And you know, when you hear the news, they bring in the CNN and they brought a military expert from USA, retired general, you know, this will be a very tough war. This will be like an impossible, that will be a bloodshed for the Israeli army. It's going to be a big trap. And then we find out what? The Israeli did not lose after all of this, not even 34 soldiers. That is the Israeli army. You want to play with the Jews? Get ready. We saw them. If you don't know what they did in Lebanon, go and see. When the Israeli army landed in the ground, all those brave fighters, Hezbollah, Harakat Amal, Palestinian, whatever, you know, all of them, they were hiding like rats. Once the Israeli army, they landed in the highway next to the airport in Beirut, and they arrested the second man in Hezbollah. I think his name was Al-Qasim. They got him and his bodyguard. They put him in an airplane. They came down in the ground and they have dogs with them. Imagine dogs. Nobody did even shoot a bullet at them. After they finished the operation and they left and they are gone 20-30 minutes after, Hezbollah fighters in the street shooting at the sky. There was no reason. They are gone a long time. Where you been when they were in the ground? Nobody to be found. Where you been? After the guy left, after the Israeli army, and the same happened when they came to Beirut. All those militant and their weapon and etc. The second the Israeli came in the ground, disappeared, all of them. Reality, my friend. And this is why Hezbollah really don't dare to get involved in the war. They knew what the Israeli can do to them. And I hope after they finish with those cockroaches of Hamas, they will turn their back to Hezbollah and this guy in Yemen, you know, Al-Houthi. And then they will teach him how to behave. Put them in their place, let's say. Let me show you a video from the war in Beirut, when the Israeli came to Beirut. Let me mute this one here for a second, and I will take you to other video. This is when the Israeli, they came to Beirut. And you will see how heavily armed the Muslim militant in Beirut. This is in the west of Beirut. The Israeli are coming. Here we go. And as soon the Israeli, they landed, they get inside the city, all those heroes are nowhere to be found. Nowhere. And then Yasser Arafat and his fighter, they're being shipped by sardine ships all the way to Tunisia. I'm telling you, this is what happened. They shipped them to Africa. The heroes of Islam. So, this is what I learned since I was a child. The Jews are cowards. We can destroy them so easy. Israel is so weak. And then they will quote from you the Quran, the verse speaking about that Israel is the same as the house of the spider, the weaker, as weak as the house of the spider. And they fight you from behind walls. When reality is that you is the one who go like rats in the tunnels. They are in the ground and you are hiding. Should we make a prize for the one who guess how long the war will take to take that area? I am sure I will be the winner. I always win. And if I make a prize for it and I lose, I will forget about the prize. Like what? What prize? Huh? When? We did not mention a prize before. We don't see anything in the camera. We hear only noise. The camera is not covering all this. The 3 weeks. Oh, okay. I say maximum a month to control all that area. You know, maximum to make it clean. Let us say to finish it. But maybe we'll take them maybe 2 weeks to take control on the top, and then we'll take them another some time to take, you know, to clean the ground, to check the ground. 1 year? No, 1 year. In 1 year, there is a lot of grass will be growing in the top of the graves of Hamas. 2 weeks? Okay, later leave your comment. Let us see, and later we will go back to the video and see which one of you he was able to guess the correct number. Why the Israeli are shooting in the direction where the camera is not there? Let me call Netanyahu. Netanyahu, Habibi, you are shooting at Hamas. Can we see Hamas? Huh? Yes, okay, either you move the camera to Hamas. Where you are shooting now? Can we see nothing? Okay, just call the commander, you know, whatever, you know, Jack Shalom, call Jack Shalom. Okay, I know, tell him, just Christian Prince. Yeah, tell him, you know, we are live. Okay, yeah, and let him to turn the flashlight. What the, okay, you keep doing it, we see nothing. Tell him to stop, ceasefire immediately. Either we see what's going on or we don't want it. That's it. You made me upset now. Honestly, if you don't change the direction of the camera or change the direction of shooting, I'm going to donate hummus to Hamas because they are hummus now. I will collect donation to Hamas hummus, and we send it all the way to, because they need hummus now. They need a lot of hummus. Oh, we see nothing still. I mean, talking to Netanyahu is like talking to the wall. Here we go. What kind of movie this movie is? What we will see now? What we see black screen. I mean, really, I'm upset from the Israeli army now. I was going to join the IDF, but now I prefer to become deaf. What IDF? Like, you know, they don't even know where they are shooting. The camera is pointing there, and they are shooting in the other direction. All right, welcome for those who are here. Yeah, it's a Veteran Day. Happy Veteran Day for everybody who was in the army. What the heck? I put my head down. I thought it's coming to me. What is this? I'm telling you that they are very close fight. It's not like before, because now they are in the middle of the city. But the strange is that the journalists, they put their camera in this direction, but obviously none of the fight is happening in that direction. By the end of November, will depend what calendar. If you are an Arab like me, our calendar is very flexible. Like, as an example, you call the electricity company, you say to them, our electricity is gone, it's not working. They will say to you, tomorrow, inshallah, we will fix it. Now tomorrow come, nothing fixed, you call them again. Sir, I called you yesterday, you told me that tomorrow, inshallah, I will fix it. They will say to you, son, I told you tomorrow. Is it today is tomorrow? Didn't we tell you yesterday tomorrow? So it's the calendar of who? It's the calendar of the Jews or calendar of the Arab? We are Arab, our calendar is very flexible. Inshallah, we will take Jerusalem. That was 70 years ago. Yeah. Very, very flexible. Our history is flexible. Our science is flexible. I mean, Prophet Muhammad, he discovered every science. You know? Zakir Naik, did you hear? I mentioned your name, they shot your ass. Get down, act differently. And now we are talking. I see my call to Netanyahu work. Thank you, Netanyahu. He's my friend. I don't like him, by the way. That's why I talk about him in his back. I always talk about my friends in their back. It's an Arab tradition, you know. We like to do those stuff. It's for fun, you know, for fun. Like, you know, the Saudi, they stab the Emirati stab the Qatari stab the Bahraini stab the Emirati. I mean, the Arab, this is Arab culture, you know, like stab, you know. And then the Hamas, they stab the Israeli. He called Jack Shalom. Obviously Jack Shalom, he was busy, he was in the bathroom, so he was not like getting his messages. So now he got the message and he changed the direction. Look, here we go. The missiles, now there is some of those light, it's just to light the space so they can see, you know, they are using drones at the same time. This is what, see, we don't see the whole thing. Obviously there's explosion just happening not far from the building where the camera is, but we don't see it. So like you know, when they put those cameras, supposedly the fight was in that direction, but obviously the fight now is everywhere. As you see, it's a street fight very close to the building. What Hamas should do with captured leaders? It's me, I will not capture them. Those people must die. If you capture them, you know, the Israeli, they don't have an execution, you know, by law. So just finish your enemy. What to capture? Why you want to capture them? To feed them and just finish your enemy. Take no prisoners. They are killers, they killed, and the killers shall be killed. Somebody's asking me if I am in Gaza. No, my friend, but I have gas. But this guy is just shooting from behind my ears. This is very close. Yeah, the fight is getting intense actually. Usually at this time at night they take a break, but not anymore. Obviously things is getting so hot. They are in the heart of the city. And I saw the reporter, the Muslim reporter, she mentioned that the Israeli snipers are in the top of every high building. They took control of every high building. Is horrific. You know, when I was doing my law degree in school, the whole night, I spent the whole night listening to this. Missiles go over our head, Katyusha, you name it. We're used to it. You guys cannot hear me because of the shooting? Is my voice not good? Because of the shooting? You cannot hear me? No, the Americans are not involved in anything. The Israeli do not need the American, you know what for? The Israeli, they have a very high trained professional army. All the reserve are in the back. The reserve is in the back line. They are not in the front. The one in the front is the professional. You know, once I was taking a shower, honest to God, I was taking a shower, and then a bomb came down next to the building. The whole building like started dancing. My cousin, he came to my bathroom. He looked at he said, don't worry, it's just a missile. Everything is fine, everything is fine. Don't worry, it's just a missile. It's okay, it's okay. And I continued to shower, and I finished. I said, okay, so where is the missile hit? I said, I think it's like maybe a part of our building in the top, hit part of it, and the building after us. I said, oh, okay, that's not a big deal. So it's not a big deal, because the building was shaking, you know. The water in the bathtub was dancing like woo, woo, like an earthquake, literally. Yeah, but my cousin, he told me, don't worry, it's just a missile, you know. It's not like even, yeah, it's not like a Scud or something. It's just a missile, maybe like 1 meter long missile. Actually, this is how the new year too in there. You know, our new year is the same. You don't know which night is the new year, because in the Middle East they shoot in the new year, you know. So, like, is it the new year today? Or no, still we are in like December 27th. Still we are early. What they will do with the one in in jail from Hamas, they will put them in jail for the rest of their life. What you can do with them? They should have changed the law, and criminals should be, killers should be, you know, executed. Yeah, you can tell now the fight is street to street. It's not just bombing. So there's a bombing in the other side of the area, but here close to us there is a street fight too. Do they attack night and day? Well, depending the plan. Sometimes you can take them into surprise and attack when they think it's not going to happen. So it might be night attack. You see, remember, night attack for the Israeli is even better. Why? Because Israeli soldiers, they have night vision. See, it's very close. See, look, see? This is very close. And you can tell the bullet came from the right side of the camera. So I'm assuming that this gunshot is from Hamas. Do you see the gunshot from behind the camera? I think this is from Hamas. Yeah, so the Israeli soldiers, they have night vision, so day and night doesn't make too much difference for them. All what they need is to switch their equipment to night vision and they'll be able to see. I don't think Hamas, they have night vision equipment. So Hamas will be shooting blindly, they don't see what they're shooting at. People, they say to me, I'm not there. And look in there is somebody says bravo Palestinian. I mean, the Palestinian, they win shish kebab and they say bravo Palestinians. Should I lower the gun shooting? Should I lower it, guys? I can lower it if you want. Here we go, let me lower the gun shoot. But you will not hear the 3 dimension of it. Kind of loud. Well, this is what war is. You can tell that the fight is getting really intense, and I think the Israeli are doing really like very fast attack, and Hamas is desperate to stop them. Layla Majdi is saying war is ugly. Well, war is ugly, but it has a beautiful reasoning, or let us say benefit, especially if the right in his side is the victorious. You know, if the Muslims are the one who is making victory, they will not ask for ceasefire. I think all of you understand that, right? If they are the one who is invading Israel, killing the Israeli, not a single Muslim will ask for ceasefire. Netanyahu, I'm talking. I didn't know what's wrong with Netanyahu. That's it. He don't want to, I mean, this guy, he insists, like now he decided to make it the attack happen. Slow down. Netanyahu, attack Hamas. I cannot even finish my sentence. Since I said I don't like Netanyahu, he keep disturbing my conversation. I'm going to put a new president soon, just wait. Prime Minister, I mean. Look, here we go. He's doing it on purpose, by the way. He hate me. Okay, I will show you. Just wait. The war will be finished. And I will show you. I will ask all my clan in Israel to vote for the other guy. Who? Zakir Naik. Yeah, so the Muslim in one hand, they speak about how victorious they are and how powerful they are, but they are desperate for ceasefire for a very simple reason, because they are losers. If they are the one advancing and taking land and killing Jews, not a single Muslim will be screaming in the street, ceasefire. They do that only when they are the losers. How come no Muslim complained the day they did the attack? Did you see a video? I mean, we have 1 point something billion Muslims. How many of them they condemned the attack? They were dancing, they giving sweet baklava, candies, party, all TV stations saying victory, Allahu Akbar. I don't know, somebody used my gun. This is my gun. This is the sound of my gun. Hold on. Who took it? I'm going to turn the night vision so you guys can see. Shall I turn the night vision? But then the enemy Hamas, they will be able to locate me. That's a hell of a night. The fight is getting so intense. By the way, if you give us a like, just to let you know, we have an offer. I just received it from Netanyahu. If you give us a like, we will send you in a tourism with tourists, in the tunnels of Gaza. So you will meet Hamas in person. I mean, this is an offer you cannot really regret. Before they become history. Don't you want to meet them now? If you wait for the coming like 3-4 weeks, they will become history. You cannot see them. That's it. They're gone. So if you give us a like now, I will call my cousins in Afghanistan who work in airline. You know, it's called one-way airline. Afghanistan. You know. Hold on. He's calling. Good Prince. First of all, we are out of ticket. Zakir Naik, just get them few ticket, man. I have just 2,000 people. It's easy. Is it easy for you? We're not going to send a million. It's just 2,000 people. They want to go there. Great Prince, we have no faith. The tunnel is filled with Hamas. The tunnel is full with Hamas. Okay, squeeze them. Great Prince, we can't squeeze them more than that because the Israelis are squeezing them. The Israelis are squeezing them. Are you talking about? Are you serious? Christian Prince, I'm very serious. What they are mean by squeezing them? Is that something sexual? Christian Prince, behave yourself. Hamas are very decent people. They do sexual intercourse with babies only. They don't do sexual intercourse with adults. Oh, okay, I got you wrong. Sorry. So they are squeezing them, huh? Oh, okay. So you cannot squeeze my tourist with the terrorist, like by your help. Christian Prince, I apologize because me by myself and I am very small. I have no space. Well, if this is the case, I mean, I can tell you are so small. I mean, look at you. You wear a jacket. I mean, your jacket is like in the wind, man. There is nothing inside the jacket. Where is your skin? Christian Prince, I'm born skinny. And this is why my mom, she called me the skinny Zakir Naik. She called you the skinny Zakir Naik? Because Zakir Naik, hang up, I want to watch the movie. Christian Prince, same on you. This is my movie, this is a war. Zakir Naik, shut up. We have a war to watch. Exactly. So why you say the movie? Because it sounds like a movie. Is it real? I assure you it's real. And what's happening there? Hamas is beating the hell of Israel. What? Hamas is beating the hell of Israel? Are you sure? Christian Prince, Muslim TV News, they never lie. And all of the old ones, they tell the truth. Ah, but the Muslim TV News, they say that the moon is split. Exactly. And they say that women have a sperm coming from the ribs. Exactly. And they say that 99.99% they vote for Saddam Hussein. Exactly. Okay, Saddam Hussein, go, just go. Hang up. Christian Prince, you hang up first. Abdul, you hang up and go, man. I'm busy. Christian Prince, I'm not going to hang up. Zakir Naik, I have a guest here and he is a Jew. You want to stay? Assalamu alaikum, I'm leaving. Now we are talking. I mean, you have to get rid of him. What you can do? I have to invite my Jewish friend, Jack Shalom. So guys, as you see, we tried to take you like to round like one-way trip to Gaza Strip. I mean, even they call it the Strip of Gaza. Can you believe it? Like I heard about the trip of Las Vegas, you know. But now there's a lot of striptease happening there. Hamas will be stripped from everything. Oh boy. What do you mean sound like him? This is Zakir Naik himself who was here. You just wait, you will see Muslims saying in the comment, some of them they think this is truly Zakir Naik, some of them they say you are making editing to his videos. Making what? Editing to his videos. So they think it's him reading. Mimi Hijab is famous in Gaza. Why? Because he wore a pink t-shirt? Christianity have nothing to do with this war. Mind your business. I don't know. I heard that the book of the Deuteronomy is the book of the Christian too. Guys, this potato, he's saying Christianity have nothing to do with this war. It looks like the Bible is not our book. Those are the false Christians. Those are the false Christians. If we go to Deuteronomy 20, what the book says, this is our book. This is not only the book of the Jews. This is our book. Do you want to hear what the Bible says? Listen. Coward, liar.
Deuteronomy 20. When thou goest out to battle against thine enemies, and seest horses and chariots of people more than thou, be not afraid of them, for the Lord thy God is with thee, which brought thee up out of the land of Egypt. And it shall be, when you are come nigh unto the battle, the priest shall approach and speak unto the people, and shall say unto them, Hear, O Israel, ye approach this day unto battle against your enemies. Let not your hearts faint, fear not, and do not tremble, neither be ye terrified because of them. For the Lord your God is he that goeth with you, to fight for you against your enemies, to save you. And the officers shall speak unto the people, saying, What man is there that hath built a new house, and hath not dedicated it. Let him go and return to his house, lest he die in the battle, and another man dedicate it. And what man is he that hath planted a vineyard, and hath not yet eaten of it? Let him also go and return unto his house, lest he die in the battle, and another man eat of it. And what man is there that hath betrothed a wife, and hath not taken her? Let him go and return unto his house, lest he die in the battle, and another man take her. And the officers shall speak further unto the people, and they shall say, What man is there that is fearful and faint-hearted? Let him go, and return unto his house, lest his brethren's heart faint as well as his heart. And it shall be, when the officers have made an end of speaking unto the people, that they shall make captains of the armies to lead the people. When thou comest nigh unto a city to fight against it, then proclaim peace unto it. And it shall be, if it make thee answer of peace, and open unto thee, then it shall be that all the people that is found therein shall be tributaries unto thee, and they shall serve thee. And if it will make no peace with thee, but will make war against thee, then thou shalt besiege it. And when the Lord thy God hath delivered it into thine hands, thou shalt smite every male thereof with the edge of the sword. But the women, and the little ones, and the cattle, and all that is in the city, even all the spoil thereof, shalt thou take unto thyself. And thou shalt eat the spoil of thine enemies, which the Lord thy God hath given thee. Thus shalt thou do unto all the cities which are very far off from thee, which are not of the cities of these nations, but of the cities of these people, which the Lord thy God doth give thee for an inheritance. Thou shalt save alive nothing that breatheth, but thou shalt utterly destroy them, namely the Hittites, and the Amorites, the Canaanites, and the Perizzites, the Hivites, and the Jebusites, as the Lord thy God hath commanded thee, that they teach you not to do after all their abominations which they have done unto their gods. So should ye sin against the Lord your God. And thou shalt besiege a city a long time, in making war against it to take it. Thou shalt not destroy the trees thereof by forcing an axe against them, for thou mayest eat of them. Thou shalt not cut them down, for the tree of the field is man's life, to employ them in the siege. Only the trees which thou knowest that they be not trees for meat, thou shalt destroy and cut them down. And thou shalt build bulwarks against the city that maketh war with thee, until it be subdued.
This is the Bible, my friend. So those who says to you that Christianity is against war, we are against war when the war is unjust, but we are for war to defend ourselves. So only liars, they say to you that in Christianity there is no war. The God of the Old Testament is the same exact God of the New Testament. We don't have a new God. We don't have a new God. Those hypocrite, coward liars, they claim to be Christians, but they never read their book. Isn't it Jesus says, I came to fulfill, not to destroy? In your opinion, there will be the 10th crusade? I don't know. I mean, you see, I'm not a prophet to prophesy, but we will see. We will see. In fact, you know, those terrorists. Look at this is a coordinate missile. The one went on the right. Let me lower a little bit the sound of shooting. Oh, what we did. Yeah, we will lower it a little bit. Those terrorists, they fear, they don't respect. So now you will see, after Israel didn't doing this, do you think who is the next organization will try to do the same? Nobody. Because now they have to think 1,000,000 times before they do the coming attack. If every time the Israeli, somebody attacked them, the response is massive, no terrorist will dare to attack. The problem is that those Christians and Jews, they become so soft. They become so civil when your enemy is a savage. So being civil with a savage enemy is a stupid behavior. You can be nice and friendly with someone is a nice and friendly. You should be. You can be nice and loving with someone is nice and loving. You can be nice and just with someone he is nice and just. But you cannot be nice with rapists to children and those who want to kill you just because you are a Jew or just because you're a Christian. Am I going to go for a war against someone just because he's a Muslim? No. If he harm me, no. Why I want to harm him? He want to kiss a stone, kiss a stone. He want to go around the Kaaba, go around the Kaaba. If he just have a religion, he don't want to kill me. Why I want to kill him? But if we have an enemy, he's a savage, he's a low class, he's a trashy, he's a piece of shit, then you want to treat him as a piece of cake. That means you are stupid. And this is the mistake of the Israeli. They were so kind for a long time. Now, let us see who is next will dare to attack them. Actually, this is why Hezbollah did not dare to move their ass. You see, Iran have a massive army. They have massive number of fighters in Lebanon. Until now, they are doing nothing really. All what they are doing is just a theater. Israel killed more than 100, according to Hezbollah, from Hezbollah. Hezbollah yet don't dare to cross the border. Why? Because they knew that obviously this is what will happen to us. They did to them the same 2006, but the problem is in 2006 they did not continue. So we have to learn from our mistake. Be nice to the nice and be even nicer. Be nicer to the nice. So if a Muslim is nice, be nicer to him. If a Muslim is a friendly, be more friendly to him. If he is good to you, be more good to him. If he is a terrorist, then show him what is the response for terrorism. As simple as that. We don't hate the Muslim, we don't want to hate them. But obviously Islam is our enemy, and we understand Islam very well. Somebody saying to me, you are wrong, and his name is a checkmate. I mean, that is something good. So your name is a checkmate, which means you killed the king. And you are telling me I'm wrong? Checkmate. Okay, brother. I mean, people are really funny, you know. I mean, the guy is so peaceful to the point his name is a checkmate. And he want to convince me that the checkmate move is wrong. Are you sure you play chess? If you play chess, I am the one who created the game. Unbelievable. By the way, do you know that the chess is created by the Arab? Yes, yes. Everything in the world created by us. Chess, S, anything, end with S. You know? We, the Arab, we are behind every innovation in the world. Who is the one who made the moon? There was no moon. And then Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, he made the moon and then he split it two pieces because, you know, we start fighting the Christian and Muslims. So he said, okay, you know what? I will split the moon, half for you, half for you. And then, like, you know, we Arab Christians and Arab Muslims, we start playing like football with the moon, like he because he spit it and he you know, he put it down in the ground. So because we want to play with the ball, you know, and we cannot, you know, there's Arab Christian, there's Arab Muslim, so how you can fix it? So he brought the moon. He said, moon, come here. He split the moon. He gave one part to the true story, by the way, it's true story, you know. And Muslim, by the way, Muslim historians are the best to write history in the world. You know about Ibn Battuta? Very famous historian. He found an island have women only, and all the women there, they have 3 boobs. I'm desperate to find that island. If you don't mind, if you have a yacht or if you have a boat, you want to give it to me, I want to take it. I want to go. I want to see those women who have 3 boobs. I'm sick of women have 2 boobs. I mean, it's boring. All women in the world, they have 2 boobs, 2 boobs, 2 boobs. It's time for a change. Ibn Battuta, the Muslim historian, he found the island which women have 3 boobs. By the way, Muslim, why not 4? I mean, and where is the 3rd boob? Is that a booby trap? Like the one Hamas using? Oh boy. Yeah, and the Muslim, they are so proud of Ibn Battuta when all his book is full of lies. Do you remember Yasser Qadi was speaking about the guy who found the gate of Gog Magog? And he's talking about the historian that reported this story. Historian. He found the gate of Gog and Magog and he took part of the wall. And that wall, supposedly, nobody will be able to make a hole in it for the coming billion year, maybe. Yet the guy was able to dig a hole and take a piece of the whole wall to the caliphate, and he swear by Allah he saw the gate. The gate of what? Where Gog and Magog behind it. True story. Is this IDF footage? No, this is journalist, you know, footage. Yeah. Well, I guess the fight is going to be long tonight. So you guys, you better let you go sleep. Do you know the electromagnetic induction was invented by Prophet Muhammad? Yeah, sure. Yeah, this is live from Gaza. By the way, according to the Islamic media, the Israelis are shooting blank. They are out of bullet and they've been destroyed, the Israeli, according to the Jazeera TV. According to Jazeera TV, the Hamas today, they made a massacre in the Israeli soldiers. Yet in the same TV, they say that the Israeli lost already from the time of the ground invasion until now 34 soldiers. I mean, those people who work in the Jazeera, they are the most dumb, stupid idiot ever, especially the Arabic one. How you say they are losing massively, and then you say after all these weeks of a ground invasion, they lost only 34 soldiers. I mean, how in the world you can claim even this is a lost? It's a war. Only 3. I mean, if you go to fight cartel drugs, you might lose more policemen. But anyway, Muslim TVs, they have to make the crowd happy. If this is WW3, no, this is not WW3. This is www.bombing.com. What WW3? Wait, you know, you people, you have a strong imagination. Do you see the whole world is involved in this? Nobody. Muslims are potatoes, just sleeping. They don't dare even. The Muslim, they will do invasion. They will make You know, any one of you use a Kalashnikov made in Turkey? Anyone try it? Kalashnikov made in Turkey, or any weapon made in Turkey actually. The best thing about it, you will end losing your face or your nose or your hands. If you get the Kalashnikov AK-47 from Turkey, after you shoot 2 magazines, the point of the rifle will go so hot, will be shiny like fire, and if you continue, it's going to explode. The same as the rifle of Hamas. If you watch them, when Hamas they went to Israel, many of them in the video you will see every 2 bullets they have to recoil again, because the Kalashnikov, the AK-47 is not working. The bullet is bad. The gun is made in Turkey. It's about the quality. This is the Turkish one. That's why it's not functioning. The Turkish, they copy everybody, try to copy the Russian, so their guns, so they have like, I don't know if any of you have a Schmeiser, it's a very nice gun. So the Turkish, they made a copy of a Schmeiser. Look really the same as a Schmeiser gun, The second you shoot 3-4 magazine, the gun is useless. No. Chinese weapon is way better than Turkish. Turkish, they use water pipes. They don't use even real steel. Because they want to compete in the market, and to compete, they have to compete in the price. So their guns is so cheap. You can buy a Turkish gun for like $30, but it's useless. It's like a recycled gun. Like use it maybe once or twice if you are lucky. But the Israeli guns are really, really powerful. Actually, they have a gun which looks so ugly. Anyone knows what I'm talking about? It looks really ugly. Oh, look at this. This is the verse of An-Najm in the Quran, when the stars fell down. This is the stars falling down. Allah swear by the stars. There's a Israeli gun, Uzi. It doesn't look good actually. It looks really ugly. It doesn't look good. It's not like something attractive, but it's very powerful. No, I'm talking about Uzi. I shot once with the Uzi. I was able, imagine, with the bullet of the Uzi gun, to go through the railway train, in the ground. There's an old railway is not used. I tried AK-47. I tried many. None of them was able to go through. The Uzi was able to go through easy. CP, we don't care about weapon. Stop comparing weapon to another. Focus on the religion against Muslims. Patrick, I care for weapon, my friend. If you don't like to hear it, you can leave. Come back later. Come next year. Patrick, you might tell me what to care for, what not to care for. Even my mom, she will never dare to say that to me. Unbelievable. People are very funny. What is that sound? Oh, those are Hamas. And this is the grinder machine. The Israeli are making hummus. Is this is a loop? No, no, no. The loop is Joe Biden channel. Go to Joe Biden, there's a loop. You know, okay, you know the thing. You know the thing. Like why the price of gas is high. You know the thing, you know. So loop is in channel of the Democrat and Joe Biden. Here we don't have a loop. Like as an example, one of the loops of Joe Biden is the following. He came to the office, he don't want to build the wall. He said Trump is racist. Then wall don't work. Walls are immoral. Walls are expensive. Walls build the wall. So this is what he came with just 2 weeks ago. So from the first day he come, he stopped building the wall and he said the wall is bad, is racist, is anti-humane. This is the donkey Joe Biden. He's a loop. You see the loop? So Trump, he said build the wall. Biden says wall is inhumane, against the human right. It's not haram, this is not right, you know. And then just 2 weeks ago, he said let us build the wall. Loop. Welcome to America. Greg Smith, who is a Muslim, he is saying, isn't it Satan the great liar and the deceiver? So why would Allah allow Jesus' family, followers and Roman to be deceived? How many Christians have gone to hell because of them being fooled? I mean, your comment is the most foolish, stupid ones ever. First of all, we don't believe in Allah. Secondly, what allowed to be fooled can come even to your mind, because God created us with a free will, you donkey. As an example, the fool you. Who is the one, as long as you believe why he allowed, that means you don't believe in free will. So based on this, the stupid you came in my chat because the God Allah, according to you, forced you to come to my chat, and he allow you to type in my chat, and then he allowed me to make a mockery of you, and then he told me to block you, and then he made me make poop on you. So do we blame who now, Allah or you? You are just a stupid idiot. Why Allah he allow, you know, allow the family of Jesus to be deceived? What family of Jesus? Jesus have a family now? Mental. Don't get married. Your wife, she will leave you to the first cable guy. Who is this? My name is a Christian Prince and I am the cable guy. Hello, Christian Prince. I love your cable. Excuse me. I'm a real cable guy. I understand. Get in. No, sorry. Is your husband here? What husband? What are you talking about? Just get in. I love your cable. Listen, I am a real cable guy. You are. I mean, the way you are saying it, it's not right. Honey, trust me, it's very right. I'm looking for the right person all my life. Just wait. Get in. Don't let your wife open the door for the cable guy, you idiot. Imagine if you have a husband like this. Unbelievable. What do you mean like this? I mean like this. Like this. Build the wall. Don't build the wall. The wall is haram. I know, I'm too much, aren't I, right? I know you guys hate me. Why you people are laughing? Do you want to be like him? Okay, I will tell you a story. This is a true story, by the way. There's upon the time, there's a person, he made fun of the way I look like. Do you know what happened to him? Do you know what happened to him? He woke up in the morning, he looked like me. He went to the mirror, he said, no, oh no, God, no, what? And that was the penalty for a person, he make fun of somebody. Do you want that to happen to you? Do you want that to happen to you? You go to sleep, you woke up, you look like me. I'm just a warner like Prophet Muhammad. I just warn you. You do this, you will end like me. Look at this, unbelievable. That's why I'm still single. Actually, I'm the only single one in Gaza is watching this stupid dark screen. I mean, we see nothing there. Let me call Netanyahu again. I mean, Netanyahu, what's wrong with you? Turn the light on, do something, put a flashlight. You know, what is those things you throw them from the sky? You know, we want to see. What? You are out of them? Are you serious? You made what? An order on Amazon? I cannot believe it. So guys, we will spend the night watching this. There's no light. The Israeli army, out of those lights they threw from the sky, they made an order from Amazon and they are waiting for it. And when the delivery is coming? What? They send you email saying Hamas knows best? No way. Why? The delivery is what? Delivered by Yasser Arafat? To who? To Hamas. And then what? Hamas will give it to you. Oh, okay. I mean, that makes sense. Are you a Zionist? Are you a Zionist? What does that mean? From the mountain of Zion? If that will make you happy, I wish. Are you a Zionist? You know what? I will shave my 20-foot beard if you know what Zionist mean. Do you face any discrimination in the US as a result of your look? No, absolutely not. In fact, because I'm an Arab, always I have the window seat in the airplane, which always I love. I used to pay for it. But since I'm an Arab, I get it automatically. They put you in the window so you cannot move, you know? They put you right away in the window, you know? I mean, not only that, when they check your security, I speak in the phone in Arabic, Assalamu alaikum, brother, like everybody hear me. And then the security guy come and he put a circle in red around my ticket and say, sir, can you go there? And then he checked the first one after me who is blonde, redhead, and he asked him to go to make it like it's not because I'm a Middle Eastern or an Arab, no. So right away, fast security check, you know, window seat. I'm telling you, it's fun. It's really fun. I love it, you know. I feel like special, you know. I go to the bathroom, everybody is watching. You went to the bathroom. I come from the bathroom, everybody is watching me. You sit down, you know. You will see the airplane host like, Captain, the guy is in the seat now. Yes. No, he did not put the seat belt. Do you think something wrong will happen? My heart is beating. Oh, he put the seat belt. Oh, no, he's not. He's scratching his shall I ask him to put the seat belt? No? Don't aggravate the Arab? Okay. All right, okay. So what discrimination are you talking about? You know, no. It's fun. What Harry Potter story? This is true. They put me always on. Actually, lately, I don't know what's going on. I think they are relaxing, but I think now after what happened in Israel, they will start doing it again. Like, you know, like lately, sometime, I don't know why I'm not getting the window seat anymore, you know? That's not fair. I mean, I will call my cousin Osama bin Laden. He's dead. Is it same to celebrate Halloween? If it's a Halloween like this, making Hamas Halloween, no. If you are talking about this stupid Halloween, people wear those things, you know, this is stupid. This is for empty-headed people only. I mean, this is Halloween. Don't you see the Halloween in front of us? All right, all right. Yeah, it looks like the fight is slowing down, so I better now go. And I have a meeting with Bibi, you know, Benjamin Netanyahu. We are going to discuss because, you know, the villas of Hamas leaders, they are very nice and they are really big. Like the guy, he have 4 wives, he have 4 floors, and he have, I think, 16 rooms, 16 bedrooms. I mean, the guy is really so poor, so desperate. And you know, I mean, he don't. I feel sorry for him. I mean, how much his electric bill? He's like Prophet Muhammad. He's so poor, yet he have 13 wives and he have hundreds of slaves. He can't feed them, brother. They are so poor. You saw in the news that Israel, they flooded some tunnels. Well, yeah, they should do that. You know, I said that even before they go there, before even they go in the ground invasion, they should flood the tunnel. They should not explode them first. They should flood them to be sure nobody, wherever they are dead. And you know, they are not far from the sea, so they can switch long pipe. You know, they have a good engineering command in the army. And this idiot, you know, just me finish my sentence, he's shooting. And now he decided to shoot. Can't you wait? Rude, you know, rude. Yeah, flood the channels, especially if they are connected. If they are connected, even that will be easier. But anyway, I'm glad that they are doing it. If I am there, I will do it from the first day. And not only that, I will turn the sewage of Gaza into those tunnels. So Palestinian, their shit goes to Hamas. I'm serious. This is the easiest flooding. I will connect all the sewage of Gaza, especially in the wartime. I mean, everybody shit a lot, you know. So you connect the tunnels. Hostages in the tunnel, you know, it's a wartime, my friend. You have to sacrifice everything. If you want victory, sacrifice is victory. What victory is about? It's not about worry about he and she. You can have victory by worry. If they die, they die. What you can do? I mean, actually, most of them, it's better for them to die, not to live. Especially those little girls who they rape. You know, imagine what will happen to him even if they live, you know. It's going to be a horrible memory for them. I'm a plumber? Oh, don't remind me of the election, Joe the plumber. I mean, I hate the word plumber since then. I mean, the guy, he made the plumber outside, and then everybody, suddenly, Joe the plumber became a politician. And then he became the congressman. And then they invite him to Israel. I mean, the guy became a superstar. Why? Because the president spoke to Joe the plumber. Patrick, my friend, I have to let you go, sorry. I am obsessed with whatever I see is my target. I warned you many times, but still you are being a donkey. So I have to let you go, Patrick, go. It's my channel. I talk about whatever I wish. It's not you who to dictate to me what to talk about, what not to take. So why you are here? Don't you see the title, Patrick? Don't you see the title? Why you are being stupid? You said that first time, second time, third time. You are like a diarrhea. And I am the cable guy. I mean, they come to your channel, they see that, they say that the title, and then they don't like the topic. Change the topic for them. Do you think I'm a TV station? You can like flip me, you know, change me. What's wrong with you? Joe the plumber, he passed a few months ago? No way. I was saying to myself, what is wrong? Bad news. Did the American heard the news? CNN, Fox News, I mean. I mean, I hate myself about every news you open, Joe the plumber, Joe the plumber, and then the Democrat and the Republican, they have a debate, right? And then the Republican debating each other. Joe the plumber, what do you think about what Joe the plumber? I mean, everybody is debating about Joe the plumber. It was a mockery, man. Lord have mercy. And he is a plumber who don't even have high school. Then Joe the plumber became the election, actually. I mean, they were saying his name more than the name of the president. He passed in August. I was wondering what's wrong in August. Plumbing was not working, especially in politics. I mean, Joe Biden was messed up since August, you know. Before that, he was fine, very fine. Oh boy. It's dark. Nona, she is saying, where are we? It's dark. And Nona, have you ever heard about the war in Gaza? Did you read the title, Nona? Like, okay, listen. What is that? It's dark. There's shooting, there's bombs. The title says Gaza, Israel. Let me guess, where is this? Flea market, maybe. Walmart. You go in Walmart. I mean, you see in Walmart things nobody see. I was walking and there was a lady in front of me, and suddenly she released a bomb of gas. And she never stopped. Like, I thought there is like a shooting in the Walmart. I switched my cart and I went to other direction. And then, unbelievable, she came from the other side and she is facing me now. So now I have the front and I have the face. I mean the back. Oh boy. Is that a live war? No, it's a dead war. Hey guys, what's wrong with you? This is Gaza. It says Gaza, Israel, Gaza. So you don't watch news? Don't you know that there's a war in Gaza? Don't be offended, by the way, if I make fun of your comment. It's just, you know, friendly fire. And what you can do, and this is how I know, this is, you give me a comment, I will make a response to it, what I can do, you know. Yeah, look like it's going slow. I think I should give them a break, let them go sleep, rest. Let me call the commander. I know his name is Commander. Hello? Commander? You are not the commander? So why you are answering the phone? I'm calling Commander. Okay, give me Commander. What? He's busy commanding? Okay, tell him that I gave a command to him, and the command for him is to stop commanding and speak to me. Yeah, tell the commander, yeah. He's shooting. A second ago you told me he's commanding, and now he's shooting. Okay, tell him to stop shooting and stop commanding and come to talk to me. What? He's sleeping? You just told me he's shooting. Oh, he stopped shooting and he slept? He's so tired. Okay, tell him to stop sleeping and stop being tired and come to talk to me. What? He can't talk? Why? He ate kimchi. No way. They found kimchi in the tunnel in the warehouse of Hamas. I'm coming. You just wait, tell him don't, just leave some for me. Why he cannot talk? Like, it's very hot kimchi? Seriously. Okay, you know what? I will be there. Give me the address. Demolished building next to the demolished center, next to the demolished street, in the top of the demolished tunnel, number 44. Okay, I got the address. Hold on, my pen is not working. What is the number again? 44? How many four of them? Why you are saying like four? Oh, this is Jewish way. Oh, okay. Habibi. Okay, 44. Okay, 40. Okay, I get you. So, you know, I saw they are saying 44. It says 40. Okay, hold on. All right. And there's like a way to find the address, like exactly, like easy. Oh, okay. I will find a picture of Yasser Arafat in the floor. And the head of Hamas is kissing the CNN reporter. What? Okay. Are you inviting me to those club, or you said me kimchi? What a man kissing a man doing there? Hey, by the way, did you see the CNN reporter being kissed by Hamas leader, and he was in the front line? Actually, one of you, he made a comment about it. I thought he's joking. How reliable are the report? You know, all those organizations they receive donation, and the one who gave them donation is the one who controlled of the motion. Qatar and Emirat. Don't you know that Iran right now is at the head of the Human Rights Council in the United Nations? Yes, brother, yes, Iran. So what? I mean, what a joke. You know, Israel should not care for anyone, and you should not care for all of them. Who care what they say? They can let them cry. Let them cry. Victory is coming, and the victorious will be happy and enjoying and rejoicing, and let the rest cry. What counts at the end is victory, not what they say. Who cares what they say? This United Nations, 56, 57 countries of it is Muslims. So you have 57 countries already voting against Israel. And then you have those scumbags from Bolivia and whatever, you know, those communists, Venezuela, they join, you know, Iran and Hezbollah. So we know the trend. Israel is just a, you know, country, small population. Jews are a small population. The whole scumbag in the world against them. This is why we as a Christian, we should support them. Kabich? They are trying to intimidate the Jews because they are a small, tiny minority. It's our duty as a Christians to stand with the Jews and not to allow the intimidation. Even though the Israeli army is very powerful, still we have a duty to do, because they are doing their job in the ground to protect their people, to their families, and we have our job to support them, at least by, you know, telling the truth, telling the true story. The head of the United Nations, obviously, he supports terrorism. He's a filthy scumbag. And he must go. In fact, if I am really a president in USA, the first thing I would do, I will close United Nations, because American is the one who pay for it. All the world pay nothing. Most of the cost of United Nations is from the pocket of the American. And what we get from this stupid United Nations? Nothing. What country get anything from it? The only one gets supported from United Nations is terrorists like Hamas. Free food, free shelter, free school. I mean, all the money the American they give to United Nations go to Hamas. It's a fact. It is a fact. can non-Israeli sign up to fight in the IDF? I don't know, call them. For me, I am an Arab, so I will be very suspicious if I try to do so. You know? I mean, I like to go to Israel, but I am sure, like in the borders, I will have a hard time if they let me get in. So in my scenario, it's different, you know. Abraham Accord is a joke. There is no such a thing. As you see, Emirat in Sky TV Arabic, Sky News Arabic, they are slandering the Jews. They are teaching anti-Semitism. Emirat is the first one to run to United Nations to condemn Israel. Saudi Arabia is the same. Bahrain is the same. All those who you sign agreement with them, Egypt is the same, is a scumbag. So the Israelis should not fool themselves and don't be greedy after money of those Arab. They hate you and they will never have peace with you. They sign peace only because they need Israel against Iran. They are terrified from Iran. That's the whole point. That is the whole point. Iran is the problem for them. Yeah, I don't know. Where is Erdogan, the hero, the caliphate? He's in the tunnel. Him and Nasrallah, they are hiding. Do they dare to attack? Here we go. I mean, when they are going to do something after Hamas is finished? Truth seeker saying, can you show us a proof for what you claim for once? Truth seeker, like my claim of what? Like what? I mean, a truth seeker, he keep coming here and always I show the reference and the proofs in the screen. But truth seeker, he never saw it. As an example, truth seeker. When your prophet, he said that if you turn your head up before the imam, and aren't you afraid Allah will make your head as a head of a donkey? Do you want me to show you the proof of that, or you don't want me to show you the proof once, at least once? Do you want that your head will be a head of a donkey? Are you there? Truth seeker, are you there? Truth seeker, he never saw me, not even once, proving what my point. It's disgusting. I can prove it so easy that the one who put his head before the imam up, his head will become a head of a donkey. Look. This is an example. Ahmadinejad. When he was young, he turned his head up as your prophet said, and Allah made his head the head of a donkey. Prove me wrong. You want more proof? I mean, how your prophet knew that if a Muslim he raise his head up before the imam, Allah will make his head as a donkey, unless he have a lot of them who raise their head and he have the proof? Did you ask your prophet for the proof for that? When your prophet says this? Did you ask your prophet for the proof of what he said? Well, your prophet says that. Hey, did you see Hamas leader kissing the Muslim journalist? Is that normal in your religion? No. I mean, this was really look like it's an Islamic tradition. This is the CNN freelancer journalist. He was with them during the attack on October 7. And he is obviously the boyfriend of Hamas leader. I mean, what kind of a man? This is Hamas leader. What kind of a man? He kiss a man like this. Are you their truth seeker? Is that a case? You Muslim, you practice. Those are the very conservative Muslims. The one who pray to Allah 5 times a day. Is that a case? You Muslims, you practice as a tradition? What is this? Is that a fabrication? This is, by the way, and the guy was taking selfie. He's so proud of it. And this picture, he took it in October 7, before he hid in the tunnel. Or maybe it's inside the tunnel, I don't know. They are standing. Shalom from Tel Aviv. Big respect to your work. Bless you fighting this war on the net. I have watched your stream for the past night and I enjoy it. Thank you, my friend Leron. God bless you, my friend. And say our please share our support here. You have a lot of Christians here support you, you know. We have tens of thousands here who support Israel, and they love to see the victory of Israel coming. We pray for you. Who here support Israel? Give me one. Who is here? He support the IDF, the Israeli, the Jewish people in their war against the terrorist Muhammad. Give me one. Let us see how many they support you. Bingo. Hamas here is under our feet, not only under your feet in Israel, they are under our feet here too. And we are so glad that Israeli they decided to deal with them once for all. You treat those cowards nicely, they think you are weak. They take advantage of your kindness. They're cowards. Never treat those terrorists kindly. Always, when you treat someone nicely, they think, and he's a coward, he is a terrorist, he is filthy, he's a trashy, he will think you are afraid of him. And that's what they thought. They forgot who they are, and they forgot what the Israeli can do. You know, when they did the attack, and the video is still there, right away, I made a video right away, and I posted, it says, today you are saying Allahu Akbar, tomorrow, please cease fire, stop war, please. And this is exactly what happened, is it? I know them. We know them. They are brave to attack women and children and people sleeping in their beds. And when the Israeli, they go to get back their children, they say to them, oh look, they are attacking civilians. Coward. It's you who's hiding behind the civilians. And the Israeli have to get you, no matter what. If you don't care for your own civilian, why they will care even for them? So invite all the Israeli and tell them about what we do here. And actually, I wish I am in Israel. Actually, I was thinking to go to Israel, but as I said, if I go to Israel, God knows what the Israeli will do to me in the airport when they see that I'm an Arab. Habibi, Christian Prince, who are you? What are you coming here to do? I am, like, listen, I am an Arab, but I don't really, I mean, okay, let us take him to the investigation room. And actually, I thought about it. I thought this is the only way for me to meet with Hamas. I want to meet them, man. So they will think I am one of them. They arrest me. They put me in jail with them. And then I will start live broadcast from the cells with Hamas. And I will like open the camera. Those are the Abdul captured by the IDF, you know. But I want the IDF to give me free internet, you know, because we Arab, we take the Wi-Fi from the neighbors, if you don't mind, you know. Okay. I mean, we don't take Wi-Fi from companies, you know, from the neighbor only. Yeah. This is a Jewish guy. Look, this is how the Jewish they shoot. Like, you know, Hamas when they shoot, they fart like the Kalashnikov stop working. Turkish Kalashnikov is not working. Aman Rabbi Aman, Rabbi Aman, Erdogan, what you did, Erdogan, you gave us guns, they are not working, you know. Their gun is not going to work, you know. This is what they did when they attacked the Jews in the war, in all the wars actually, their weapon always never worked. And why, by the way, I saw actually a documentary about why the weapon of the Arab when they attack the Muslims, when they attack Israel, why their weapon was bad. They blamed the Jews. Honestly. They claimed that the one was behind it was a Jewish businessman who sold them the weapon. When in reality, all the weapon they got came to them from Muslim leaders. Mr. Gucci, you love me? I don't love your prices, man. I will not even get close to you. I'm case sensitive, so expensive clothes. My jeans cost $10 only. I don't want Gucci to stay away. Keep a distance. Gucci, Nucci, no business with me. All right. By the way, Hamas, now after the Israeli kill them, they will get Gucci. According to the Quran, you know, the Quran says istabrak. Istabrak is a kind of a Gucci clothing, but it's silk. So imagine the stupid Muhammad promising those terrorists that if they die for him, Allah will give them what is the same as Gucci, but it is a brand made in Iran. Made in Iran. This is how silly Muhammad is. Imagine you say to somebody, I want to give you Gucci if you die for me. I mean, this is God book. So he called a name of a brand, you know, of a clothing made in Iran. It's an expensive one. Arab for Christ is a channel to teach Arabic. Will we have all the videos you need to learn Arabic? Why you need more? All right. Lebanese lion saying in Arabic, Israel is against peace. I like it. Do you support peace? I mean, the guy is from Lebanon and he support Hezbollah, and he is a guy who support peace. What a piece of shit you are. هل تدعم السلم يا هذا؟ يا أبا حفص. Brothers and sisters, the guy from Lebanon, he is reporting for you the truth, the ugly reality. Israel is against peace. Oh boy. I heard more rumors too that the Israeli they are feeding Hamas now a piece of shit like you. So you want to throw them in the ocean, you want to kill them, you want to torture them, you want to rape their women, and then they are the one against peace. Death to America, death to Israel. Do the Jews, when they wake up in the morning, they scream, death to America, death to Iran. You stupid people. Oh, so Lebanese lion, he was joking. Okay, sorry, the lion. I thought you are serious. Okay, I take back my insult. I throw it on Nasrallah. He was joking, guys. He was joking. Be careful, you know. We you know, it's wartime. We can take you in a friendly fire. You know what I heard? I don't know if this is true or not. That the Israeli now, like the snipers, what they do to shoot Hamas, they say Muhammad, and Muhammad he stand up. The sniper shoot him. Ahmad he stand up, shoot him. Khalid he stand up, dead. So the leaders of Hamas, the Sanyuri, you know, he said, you stupid idiot. He gave them command, don't do that. Next time when the Jews, they scream, Ahmad, don't stand up. Ali, stand up. If we continue this way, they will kill us all. So when they say Ahmad, don't stand up. Let Ali stand up. And this is how they fix it, supposedly. You know? Because now we got them busted. They think they killed Ali, but in fact, they killed Ahmad. They think they killed Ahmad, but in fact, they killed Ali. I mean, and you know, Hamas, they said to themselves, we got some Jewish women, we make ourselves look like heroes, blah, 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 blah. And you know, the Arab, they praise us, we became famous like Hezbollah. And the Israeli, they will not do to us anything. And so, but because they were successful very much and they killed a lot of Jews, the response was as we see. So their success was the problem. If they killed only few, by the way, that will not happen, because Netanyahu is not really a warrior. For me, if I am the prime minister, even if they kill once, I will do that right away. The reason actually they keep killing and nothing stopped them, because Israel was so much nice. They should have done this long time ago and never stop, and don't care if the whole world protests against them. Enough is enough. Alright guys, there is nothing to see in the movie. Oh, here we go. I was going to go and Netanyahu, he started. Netanyahu, what's wrong with you? I just told them there's nothing to see. Now do you think I'm lying? Do you think I'm an Arabian TV, a Jazeera TV? Yeah, I just told them there's nothing to see. And then you start shooting. Honestly, they will think I am working with the Jazeera TV, or you know. Okay, what? Tell me the plan. You are waiting for him to put his head up? Would that mean we will wait for a month? Those Hamas will never put their head up. Don't you see the Prophet? He says the one who raised his head before the Jews, Allah will make his head out of a donkey. Yeah, it's in the Hadith. I'm telling you, it's a true story. So don't wait for him to grab him from his tail. Which channel? Which channel? Channel number 33? So why the guy before you, he told me number 44? Oh, that one is finished. So you guys, you go from the top to the bottom? Like what, you start from 99 and you go 44 and then you go 33? Weird. I mean, you're Jewish people, you count wrongly. You should count from 1 like to 99. Why are you counting from 9? It's countdown. Okay, it's a wartime. You see, like I can count. Well, come on. I mean, I'm an Arab, but I can count. Don't challenge me. Okay, I will count. Start from what? 99? Okay. 10, 9, 9. Okay, you know, yeah. What? You said 99. Start from 99. I just start from 99. I just told you now, you know. We Arab, we are so good in mathematics. Absolutely. Okay, let me calculate for you. If we have 1,000 RPG, don't you think that 1,000 RPG, they can take down 1,000,000 Israeli? Yeah, easy, you know, is it easy? Absolutely. We are very good in calculation. Yeah. And we have those rockets. If we throw 1,000 rockets in the sky and then 700 of them fell in the top of our head, 300, they will reach to the Israeli. See, we are good in mathematics. So 600 fall on us. What's wrong? That is a good calculation too. Because then we can tell them that you know, the Israeli are killing civilians. Welcome, my friend. Welcome. What is that? Oh, this is very close. I mean, this is close to my window. I like that. This is just came in front of me, like, you know, like a 300 meters away from me. Oh, we have fire there too. My friend from the Philippines, he came and he said balut. You want to take barbecue? Balut barbecue. Hey, our friend from Tel Aviv, can you call the commander and tell him to shoot like in the front of the camera? I mean, come on guys, we are friends, do me a favor. I see a Hamas there, look, his ass is shiny there, look. Not his head. Yeah, his head is down. Yeah, look, he's there. I see him. Hamas are very smart. When they are fighting, they smoke cigarette. You know, I have a friend from Hamas. He decided to go. He was driving with cycle at night, and he decided, like, you know, he liked to drive at night. What you can say? He have a very good vision. So he saw two lights from far distance. So he decided to drive between the two lights. He thought they are a motorcycle, but sadly, it was a car. And this is what happened to him now with the Israeli. He thought he have a motorcycle and the Israeli have a motorcycle too. Uh-oh, what is that? What the Israeli are using? By the way, if you are driving at night and you see two lights in the far distance and you're driving with cycle, so don't just be stupid like Hamas and think everybody have motorcycle like you and decide to go between the two lights. It was a car. Okay? And this is what happened to them. They thought the Jews, they have motorcycle like them. They forgot that the Jews, they have the tanks, they have the airplane, they have nukes. They have nukes. I mean, those stupid people, they are fighting an army has nukes. But as I said, because they knew that this nation is civil, they are very friendly, they said we beat them, we kill them, we rape them, you know, they will not do anything. They are nice. It's time to show them that they are wrong. And you are driving your motorcycle between not too light of a motorcycles, but in the middle of a car. Actually, the Jews don't have a car. They have those. Did you see those? What they call them? The D90 something. The one they dig the ground with it. I mean, the bomb can do nothing with this one. It's like a fart for it. By the way, the Jews in technology, they have nothing. Everything they have is stolen from us, the Arab. And I will tell you, like what. As an example. Do you see this fire now sent down from the sky? This is taken from the Quran. Prophet Muhammad, he come with this technology in the chapter of the stars. When Allah, he swear by the stars. I do remember the song, even the American song, like, by the star, you know? So they heard the Quran, the idea come to their head, they decide to make it reality, and now they have technology. They stole it from us. It's in the Quran. We are the first people in the world who found a lot of things. You know? Are you in TikTok? I mean, the name is weird. TikTok. No, I'm not. TikTok is horrible. They will ban you second day. The Muslim, they flag you, they block your channel. TikTok, by the way, is Muslim friendly, terrorist friendly. The sound of this gun is not good. The Jews have nowhere else to go. They have, don't worry. They will stay in Israel and they will go everywhere. Just wait. And soon we will give them Mecca. The Jews, they should take their lands back, which is the city of Medina, where Muhammad, he took it from them, all the way in the heart of Saudi Arabia. Do you know you have a channel in Telegram? It's not my channel. People, they open channels maybe using my name. It's okay. Posting, as long as they are posting my videos, no problem. Yeah, what we can do, I mean, there's no light, you know, we will tell the Jews to install light in the sky. Just wait. Next time, next war. In Lebanon. And you know, this is what I wish the Israeli would do. After this war is over, you should turn your face to Hezbollah and finish those dogs, so you can have clean borders, so your people, they will not be insecure. Finish it once for all. Teach those people their size, put them in their place. Either we go for war once for all, or we go for peace once for all. So is stupid. So is not good. So Israeli, my advice to you, finish it. After you finish with those idiots, Hamas, go and turn your face to the scumbags of Hezbollah. So your citizen, they can go to sleep safely, and your kids can sleep and they can play out in their backyard safe and secure. Time to do it. And I think this is what the plan will be. After they finish with this, they will start focusing more on the dogs of Iran. We will see. All right. I think Netanyahu, he just told me the war is over for tonight. And this is very true news, by the way. He just told me. He told me that's it, you know, because they are out of ammunition and the delivery of Amazon is not arrived yet. So they will continue tomorrow. Oh, I just told them you have no ammunition. Why you make me sound like I'm lying? And you cannot, it's Netanyahu, read this or something. What? I just told them you are out of ammunition. What are you doing? At least just to stop shooting until we go. Okay. Okay, I will wait until they forgot what I just said, and I will say it again, like after 5 minutes. But don't shoot. Okay. What? You are shooting blank. But Muhammad shoot blank. He have 13 wives, he never have a baby. Don't do that. What blank? We send you to war, you shoot blank? Oh, you are shooting blank Hamas. Ah, okay. I get you wrong, sorry. Next time, continue the sentence. Unbelievable. When Muhammad, he have 13 wives, he slept with all of them in one night according to the Muslims. And then after all of them, he slept with them, not even one of them she have a baby. Blank. I don't even he put it in the right place. This guy, he just look for any hole, disposal machine, anything, like, you know, like, hey husband, where are you? No, you are not in the top of me, you are in the top of the pillow next to me. I'm here. So, you know, like, the guy, he spent his life talking about how powerful his penis is, yet he could not make a baby. Shooting blank. There is no semen in the semen. And what? He blamed the Jews. Honestly, the hadith says that the Jews, they put a spell on his penis. Imagine, even his penis, he blamed the Jews for it. I'm serious, I'm not joking, you know. If I type right here, no, just to show you. What happened to this website? It's not working? Huh, the website went blank too. Huh. If you type Lubayd ibn al-Asam, right away you will see that he is a Jew who put a spell on the Prophet penis. A Jew from among the Jews. I mean, look at this genius. He is a Jew from among the Jew? That's deep. So he is a Jew, not like he's not a Jew from among the Christians? Man. He's a Jew from among the Jew. Yeah, Muslims. Their writing is special always. They are so smart. So a Jew from among the Jew of Bani Zurayq, who was called Lubayd ibn al-Asam, he cast a spell on Allah, apostle, messenger. Tell us where the spell was. He cast it where? In his nose, his toes? No, his penis. So the Prophet, he started imagining himself having sex, but in fact he did not. So even the penis of the Prophet, 1400 years ago, behind it was a guy, his name is Jack Shalom, Lubayd ibn al-Asam, from the Jews among the Jews. I mean, this guy is a double Jew, like he's a Jew from among the Jews. If there's anyone here is a Jew from among the Jew? Who is here a Jew from among the Jews? I never heard of somebody who is a Jew from among the Jews. Anyway, so since then the Prophet, he is shooting blank. Why? Because a Jew from among the Jews, he put a spell on Prophet Muhammad penis. Peace be upon him. Israel upon him. Aren't you guys bored of me? Seriously, don't you want me to go? For how long we are here? Do you want me to cast a spell on you now? Do you want... Let me cast a spell on you. You know, I'm very well known in casting a spell. Like, you know, once a Muslim woman, she sent me a comment, she says, you have a spell on me, I'm in love with you. And I don't know what to do, like, what the heck, what? But I'm not a Jew. How the Muslims accusing me? Usually they accuse the Jews for everything. She said, Christian Prince, I hate you, but you have a spell on me. I love you. What? Spell what? Jew? Spell? I'm not a Jew. Why are you accusing me of a spell thing? But she could not explain like why she loved me. You know? It must be spell. You know? There's a medicine, it's called spell, spell here, you know. It's a German medicine. Option 8, you know. Yeah, this is the name of the doctor who created this spell. Yeah. Can you tell the story how Lebanon become Muslims? Lebanon never was Muslim, never become Muslims. But you know, Muslims invasions slowly, and you know, they have too many babies. And during the Ottoman Empire, many Muslims, they come to Lebanon, and they became big in number. Very simple. But Lebanon is not a Muslim. Since when? Last time Hezbollah, they tried to go into the Christian area and they start burning cars, attacking Christians, beating them. The Christians in that area killed 7 of Hezbollah and they sent them to Hezbollah shish kebab. You have a manly voice, which means you have a high testosterone. Well, you know what? I noticed that when I went to join the army, they said to me, you have to do test around, you know. Why you want to do test? They said, when you join the army, you have to do test. Now I understand what they meant. So testosterone, he was saying to me, test, you have to do the test, go around, you know. Okay, I got you. So if somebody have a manly voice, that means he have a high testosterone. Okay. Thank you for telling me. I don't know what high I have. As long as I'm not high from drugs, I'm fine, you know. Just high testosterone, high testosterone, who cares? I wish I have a shawarma, high shawarma, or high falafel. That would be even better. What I would do with that testosterone? It's useless. Look here, we have a lot of experts with the testosterone. Look at that, you know. I mean, everybody now became expert with the high testosterone. Oh boy. So what do you say? Like, Lily Dawa don't have testosterone? We are proud of it. من وين انت؟ That question will make me dizzy. Sorry guys, somebody asking me in Lebanese accent, من وين انت? I'm black, blonde, African American from Japan, supporting Israel. Bingo. Having a chest is a sign of a low testosterone? Oh boy. I mean, the people here, they spend their life studying testosterone. Testosterone must be a big name, well known in the world, huh? Boy, should make a book about testosterone. Oh boy. Anyway, a true man is not about voice and not about even muscles. Is about a man who respects himself, who do act like one, not someone who look like one necessarily. Because many, they look like, you know, tough men, but they are cowards. Like you see now in this war, how many they will be brave to be at this dark, at this night, and you do not know where your bullet is going to come to you and kill you. Yet you stand in your place, you stand still to defeat the enemy. This is where you know who's a man, who's not. In the time of war, you will see a lot of men, coward men, they flee. Actually, I just saw in the news a bunch of Israeli, they flee. Those are the coward ones. Actually, if I am in charge of Israel, I will strip them immediately from their citizenship. True men, my friend, is not about a voice, it's not even about a penis. Women, they can be more manly than men if they do the work of men. Like there's many women right now is fighting. So people, they have a wrong understanding who is a man. It's not about the piece between your legs. It's about an act you do, who you are. Otherwise, donkey have a male private part too, and it's so big. First time I saw it, I got scared. I said, what, he have 3 legs? I mean 5 legs? So, you know, people have wrong understanding of what make you a man and what make you not. All those things you are speaking of have nothing to do with being a man. A man is someone who protects his family. A man is a person who protects his children. He work hard, he support his wife, he feed them, he take care of them. Not a lazy, not a potato couch, not a coward, willing to die for his family. That is a man, even if he is 5 foot tall. True Sikh are talking about transgender. He says, so you are transgender. My friend, the transgender is your prophet who was kissing a man down his belly. Do you want me to show you the difference? Oh, they are shooting your prophet now, down his belly. Your prophet, he kissed men down their belly and he take off his t-shirt and he scratch his chest with the back of the guy, and the guy, he said, oh prophet, this is how I want it. You want me to show it to you? When you are talking about transgender, your prophet, he peed like a woman, never peed like a man. Can you tell me why? Your prophet, he put eyeliner 3 times a day. Your prophet, he wear makeup. Your prophet, he wear his wife's skirt, and he claimed that he never received Quran unless he wear it. And you are talking about transgender. All of this is in your books, and you know it. And then the Muslims, they came to the Caliphate of Uthman and they said, oh, the Imam is praying for us, he is a gay. So the Caliphate, he says, well, prayer is a good deed. When someone do good deed, do the good deed with them. He said, but he is doing temptation for us. And this is telling you that all of them are gays, because how the Muslim behind the gays are tempted by a gay unless they are a bunch of gays? This is who you are. Go to Saudi Arabia and see. All of you are living in the sex taboo for 1400 years, and that make you awkward. The biggest numbers of a homosexual, lesbian, sex with family member, bestiality, having sex with dead women, having sex with dead animals, having sex with animals, all of those things you find them in Islamic countries. You know, according to Google, Pakistan is called Pornistan. Am I lying? #1 country in the world who search for sex with donkeys, rape, is Pakistan. Are they lying? And year after year you win the prize. #1 nation. 2013, 2016, 2017, 2018. I mean, you are #1 nation of, it's called Pornistan. Everybody is they're making fun of you. #1 nation, Pornistan. And then all of them, they are sheikhs, haram, brother, and they school you about ethic. We know you. We know you. Pornistan. Sex with donkeys. I mean, how in the world anyone want to search? I mean, okay, you are horny and now you are searching for sex with donkey? What does this have to do with you being horny? Because obviously this is what feed your horn. Pornistan. And then Pornistan, they are eating the Israeli flag because they have a lot of ethic. Did you see them eating the Israeli flag? They are fighting about who want to take a bite of it. I told Netanyahu, stop so I can go. What I will do with this Netanyahu? Listen, Israeli. Put live on air a porn station for free. All Hamas will stop fighting and you can get them in 2 minutes. In the Middle East, there was a Mexican series, I forgot the name. People, if I say to you the street is empty, I'm serious. Because the girls in this series almost wearing nothing and they are very beautiful. The whole country is dead. So if Israel invade, they will not find anyone in the street. One day, the satellite which broadcast 6 stations changed the direction, changed the satellite. So satellite was this, became that. Suddenly I was in the roof, and then the whole city is in the roof. You know, in the Middle East we have like roof, not like in USA, the roof is concrete. So you can sit there, you have a garden, you have antenna. The whole city is changing the direction of satellite. I don't know what happened. I mean, our satellite was working. So I went afternoon to walk. I was a teenage. And then they told me, did you change the satellite? I said, what? Change what? They said, because the 6 stations, they changed the direction. And now I know why all my neighbors, old sheikh, big beard, long beard, everybody in the top of the roof, it changed the direction of satellite. And actually, the funny thing is, since this happened, you know who is the one who is watching porn. Because now, all the satellite which is watching normal TVs is facing certain directions. And all the satellite watching porn is facing the other direction. So all what you need to do is just look at the satellite. You do not need to go inside the house to see what they are watching. Just look at the direction, and the whole country facing the porn stations. And then they give you speeches about ethic and good and wrong, and they are believers and you are infidel and you have no morality, when they are the most obsessed people with sex. As you see, even Pakistan became Pornistan, which is a good name. I mean, it's attractive for many. I hope that will increase the tourism. #1 nation in sexy web search called Pornistan. And the funny, they keep sending emails to YouTube, complain about my videos. Government entity complain and ask us to block your videos. Ooh, Pakistan. So the citizen watching porn non-stop is fine, but my videos is a threat. Anyway, it's a good name. You know. Happy for you. You earn it. You earn every letter of it. All right, guys. So I want to say to you good night. I will let you go and rest for now. And let us hope that tomorrow we wake up and we will find Hamas located in Pornistan, and they are not exist in the land of Israel no more. And soon we pray that the Israeli will have victory. And all of you then, when it will happen, all of you will have a good party here, and I will allow people to call us from everywhere, especially from Israel. All right? Especially from Israel. So our prayer for people of Israel, we support them. We are with you. We wish we can do something more, but you are doing great. You are doing great, and we are proud of you. I want to say thank you. May the Lord bless you all. And let me stop this, Netanyahu, my friend. Netanyahu said, that's it. That's it. That's it. Enough, Today I decide to go for peace. Sorry. Later. Time for peace, time for war. All right? You continue there. Yeah, I got to go. So, God bless you all. May the Lord bless you. And this is your brother Christian Prince was serving you humbly for today. Christ is good, as God is good. And God is good, so is Jesus. Amen.